check, mic check.
Yo.
Yep. It says starting at 7 p.m.
Right?
It's more like 7:03.
7-ish.
7-ish. 7 adjacent.
Give or take. More take.
Yeah, more take than give. Oh yeah, I gotta stop the other music. I wish there was a thing for that, like on the iPad, but there isn't. Instagram on the other phone. All right, got that pulled up. Wait, they're having trouble loading the video? What the fuck, man?
Ooh.
Instagram needs to get their shit together.
Mine's working.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I got to restart this phone, that's why. So while I do that, we'll just go ahead and go live. Okay, the big episode 50.
Yep.
Wait, I'm hearing some. Nope, I don't think it's you. I was just hearing a little bit of static. Oh. Check, check, check. Say something, Pun.
Yo. Yo.
Yo, yo. It's definitely me.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's something's probably on my cable.
Okay.
Probably that. Check, check, check. All right, I think we're good. Okay. Two Endangered Mammals, episode 50. The big 5-0. Jeez. 50. Oh, man. We got the big episode 50 in the house. The big 5-0. 5-0. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this 50th episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast. Oh, please, please, please. Y'all are far too kind. Far too kind. Please, please. No, really, please, please. It's just us. I'm your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo, and with me, as always, for the 50th time is the one and only, the greatest co-host of all time, Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda Pun.
Yo.
You definitely get a round of applause, sir,
Thank you.
for putting up with my shit for 50 episodes.
Well, I mean, put up with my shit for 50.
It's a mutual shit-putting upper.
Yeah.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great, man. I am great. The show turns 50. The show is officially in its, like, what is it, the golden years? The golden years of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast?
I think that is a golden, right? The golden.
I think, yeah. Yeah, it's 50th birthday. I think we're going to give ourselves an air horn, an explosion, a round of applause. We get all that shit. We get all of that. 50, man. That's something.
Yeah.
That's an accomplishment. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's almost like we've made it. There's a lot of big name podcasts that don't even make it to 50.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we have more than obviously we have more than 50 episodes of a show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But 50 is a big step, man. Big step. It's huge. Gigantic, massive. Stupendous even. Who would have thought? Like that first day, who would have thought? Let's do some quick shout outs while we have some people here.
Okay.
I know that the president of the Fuck All the Way Off Club, Mr. Steve Belsky, is in the house with us.
Yep.
I know that Peppy No Neck is in the house on Facebook, and he informed us that he's in the house and that he's watching.
Yep.
I know that Jason Vasquez is in the house.
What's up, Jason?
I know my sister Liz is in the house with us.
What's up, Liz?
I I know over on the land of Twitch, Mr. Dexatron is in the house with us.
What up, Dex?
Who else do I see over here? I know that also over on the land of Twitch, we have the homie Fam is on here with us. The one that brought us all the lovely food.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Also, the one of the captains of the Twitchosphere, Mr. Roflay is here with us.
What up, Roflay?
The model. Yeah. The model Twitch. The model Twitch citizen. Oh, man. Fam said 50 asinine episodes. 100%. Also over on Twitchosphere is Goya Rice and Beans.
What up, Goya?
We got my homie Ducky is in the chat with us.
What up, Ducky?
Hold on. That was for Ducky. Thank you for your service, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's get back to the beats. Who do we have over on Instagram, sir?
We have...
Wait a minute. Roflay is also over on Facebook, I'm seeing. He said going to be everywhere tonight.
All right.
He's going to be on all of them.
We have Sage and Honey Marissa.
Oh, okay.
Pun-Fu-Panda.
Of course.
Tiger's Eye Media.
Of course.
We have Mikey Ventura.
Oh, Mikey V.
Yep.
Roflay. He's everywhere. He's everywhere all at once.
You said Belsky already, right?
I said Belsky, but is he over there as well?
He is, yeah. He is.
All right.
And Peppy No Neck.
Peppy No Neck.
What's up, Pops? And that's all I'm seeing right now.
Okay.
Unless you see other people.
Unless some more people show up.
Yeah.
That's all right. Oh, man. We got ourselves a show. Up. Hold on. Roflay is also on YouTube.
Oh, jeez. All right.
He meant it. When he says he's going to be everywhere, he means it.
Yep.
He means it. Ducky, yes, I did catch it. I didn't get a chance to get back to you. Goy Rice and B said I can finally sit through a whole show. Glad to be here. Hey man, we're glad to have you here, bro.
Yeah.
We're glad to have you here. So Ducky was supposed to be coming out at the end of the month, coming out to Ohio at the end of the month. But some health things going on, so he has to reschedule. So yeah, we'll figure it out, bro. We will figure it out. We will get it sorted out. You know, we have time. We got time. There will be lots going on. I mean, this coming next weekend is going to be a busy one for me, starting Tuesday, literally. So, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Roflay said, I run these street, boy. Mess with me. My average band time is 0.2 seconds. Home slice. Oh man. Yeah, Dougie. Yeah, we'll get it done before the holidays. I might even be out that way. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure all that out. We'll figure all that out. So, Mr. Pun, how are you, man? How are you doing? What's new with you?
Same old, just
same old.
Living.
Yeah, just living life.
Working, staying out of trouble.
Are you though? Are you staying out of trouble?
I mean, I haven't gotten any, so that I know of.
That you're aware of.
Yeah.
Let me throw my ticker down here. I'm trying to be more organized and get like stuff done at the top of the show that, you know, because the ticker, what I like to do is for the first part of the show, have the ticker down there so people know what to kind of look forward to or what we're gonna discuss and stuff like that. But I try to. Smalls is now in the chat over on Instagram.
Yep. Oh yeah, what up, Smalls?
I'm trying to figure who you were talking about before. Sage, is that all one person?
It was Sage and Honey _ Marissa.
I'm guessing it's Marissa.
That's what I'm guessing.
Sage and Honey is just what she uses to mix up her concoction of, I don't know, life. Oh man. Oh, Fam said rookie numbers. He said he's sub 1 second band time. Fam was about to ban the pretzel player, the thing that plays the music before we go live.
Yeah.
Oh man, Fam was like, yo, who the fuck is this pretzel?
Right?
Oh my God, bro. It was so funny. You know what's bugged out is whenever split second. Yeah, load up for that. Whenever I'm streaming games, which I will be doing tonight after the stream, everybody. But whenever I'm streaming games, the whole chat, they're all mods. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if I got like 5-6 people watching, it's all mods. Like everybody in the chat's mod. And like, here's the thing. I know there's lurkers, so I'll have there'll be times where I'll have like 10 or 15 people watch it. Now, I know to some people, to big streamers, those don't sound like big numbers.
No, yeah.
To me,
hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know some of them are like some of these weird lurkers that will come in and try to start shit in the chat.
Yeah.
But when they get there, I'm sure they see, hold on, everybody in this chat has a sword next to their name.
Yeah, right?
maybe I shouldn't go fucking around.
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh, Matt Andrews Mentoring is in the chat. What up, sir? How are you? Amber Dawn is with us.
Oh, what up,
I haven't
Amber?
seen Amber in forever. I haven't seen Amber. Oh, yeah. Fam said he DM'd me last night for me to play games. I left him on red. You know what? I looked at it. Dude, I was watching anime and I got engrossed in it.
See.
And I looked at it and I remember saying out loud, yeah, it's a good idea. I should stream some games.
Yeah.
But I didn't type it to him. And you know how I do, man. You know how I do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. My
Yeah.
other sister, Ashley, is in the house. What up, Ashley? How you
What
doing?
up, Ashley?
Dexatron, what's the sword mean? That means that you are a moderator in the chat.
Yeah.
Matt Andrews said he's starting shit in chat.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it means that you're a moderator. You're able to ban people, time people out. Laura is in the chat on Instagram. Doe-eyed Owl.
I was going to
Yeah.
have you read that name because I didn't want to mess it up.
Also, the esthetician, Lady Wonder, is in the chat
What up?
on Instagram. Amber said her schedule has been whack. You've been missing the streams. Yeah. We've been missing you. Haven't seen you in there for a while. We ran through all of Amber. We ran through on the Tiger Plays. We ran through all of the Hitman games, and I'm about to actually tonight. I'm probably going to go back through and just do some levels and just murk everybody.
Nice.
There's probably won't be no stealth or no. I was just
Yeah.
civilians, people that are just standers by.
Yeah.
Yeah, just lookers on. All of them gonna catch these hands. They're gonna catch as That's So Bobo said. They're gonna catch these hitman hands. Is what they're gonna catch.
These hitman hands.
Goya said you can drop the ban hammer on people or bots that are spamming nonsense. Yeah, Dexatron. Yeah, basically that's basic. I need not bots. I need some. Oh, Laura said, "Hey, Laura.
What up?
I need mods in the Facebook chat. I got to make some people mods in Facebook. I think you're a mod. I think
have
you
Facebook.
are. Yeah. I don't know if I made Gonzo one.
How would I be one on Facebook? I don't have.
You were
Oh,
before you
was.
got rid of it. Yeah, you were.
Okay.
You were.
All
Yeah,
right.
I had made you a mod.
Yeah, I remember. Actually, I remember that.
Yeah. I
thought
don't know
you
if
meant
I
I
made
still was.
if
I
I
was
made
like,
Gonzo one. I think I'm gonna make Matt Andrews a mod in I think I'm gonna make Matt Andrews a mod in Facebook as well.
Cool.
Matt said I have to try hard not to accidentally ban Roleplay on Twitter. He may be surprised how often I've averted that accident.
Oh wow.
Oh man, that is hilarious. Fam said Tiger watched me get shit on in Call of Duty. Yeah, it was. You know what? He was doing good. He was doing good, and then he get popped in the face. And like the replay. So we figured out that so with PlayStation you can do screen sharing.
Okay.
So and it's damn near real time.
Yeah.
So while he was playing Call of Duty, I had him screen sharing it to my PlayStation, and then I was streaming that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure people popped up and was watching and probably thought I was playing, but I was like, I made sure to do stuff with my hands,
Yeah, right.
so people know I'm not playing. But yeah, we watched him play Call of Duty for a while. It's fascinating to watch. I doubt that I would ever be good. To be honest with you, I doubt that I would ever be any good at it. But it's really fun to watch. I can see why he wouldn't like Warzone, because there was cheap stuff that was happening in the one that he was playing.
Okay.
And from what I'm hearing, there's like so many hackers and stuff in Warzone that it's like it almost gets to the point that it's not even fun anymore.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I can see why. Mikey V said, if you play Modern Warfare, let me know. I'm on Xbox. I have all of them, Mikey. So I'll definitely play some freaking I'll play whatever. I'll play whatever on whatever. And it's weird calling him Mikey. This dude's like 6'3". So I say Mikey because I call him Mikey V because that sounds cool.
Yeah, Mikey V.
Yeah, but he's definitely a Michael. Dude's like, here's the thing. You look at his picture and you're like, oh, this is a short dude. And he's a DJ, because there's not many tall DJs out there.
Yeah.
He's one of us. He's one of the tall
right.
DJ crew.
Yeah.
TDJC. Yeah, tall DJ crew. Goy Rice and B said Call of Duty is too arcade fake. People get shot in the toe from a random spray and you die. Yeah. I was seeing that. That was happening to fucking Fam, actually.
Okay.
Reed said, Deep Blue was popping, was cracking, was shaking. I feel like he's a dad. Just in case. Deep Blue was up there? Where? Wait, where? We talking about? Oh, yeah. As the tall DJs. Deep Blue was like 6'9".
Yeah.
Wasn't he like, oh no, Reed isn't a dad. Wasn't Deep Blue like damn near 7 feet? He was like 6'9", 6'10". Like, dude was mad tall. He's Deep Blue is military now too. Yeah, I think he was like either 6'8" or 6'9". He was tall. Yeah. Like tall. Like I would stand next to him and feel like how people feel when they stand next to me. Like so I'm 6'3", so he's got to be, he was tall as fuck. Matt asks, is our Josh Land okay? I saw he was very unwell. No, I haven't mentioned it yet. Josh wasn't feeling great. I'm hoping he's doing okay. I'm hoping he's doing well. I might reach out to him. In a little bit and see how he's doing. Wait, hold on. Just got a text. Damn it. I forgot the donation. They always, you know what? He always gets me. Hold on. Let me put this up here real quick, peeps. One extra W. All right. There we go. Boom. All right. Let me pin this in here. Where's the pin button? There it is. Boom. Pinned. All right, cool. Now we're back. Yeah. Whenever you booked them, you had to have the decks high. You know what? I have people do that for me too. Because a lot of DJs are so short that so a lot of promoters, right, that do an event, for the longest time, like, they would not get a proper DJ stand for the decks and stuff. Yeah. So they would just have those fold-out tables. Mm-hmm. Those fold-out tables are short as fuck. Yeah, they are. You know what I mean? It's basically like this desk, sometimes lower. Yeah. Those are designed for food. Yeah. You know what I mean? Those are designed for if you have a cookout, you put all the food on that, the kids can reach to, you know what I mean? It's not designed for DJs that are over 5 foot. Oh, yeah. 4. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's also designed for like a chair.
Yeah, for you to sit at. Yeah. So I would always tell them, like, yo, either you need some turntable cases up there so I can put the stuff on top of that, or something. Like, I need it taller. Or and the thing is,
cases of White Claw.
Yeah, cases of White Claw, put another table on top of it. The thing is, shorter DJs are able to DJ on a taller setup. We can put something out there for them to stand on. You know what I mean? It's doable. Taller DJs, it is really hard to, you know what I mean? Like,
can't get shorter.
Yeah, you can't. We can't at all, at all whatsoever. One of the clubs downtown that used to be there, it's not there anymore. Liquid. What they did, they had, I think it was Oakenfold that was coming in. He's short as fuck. So they built a platform, a permanent platform in the DJ booth that made, it was like a foot up.
Oh, shit.
Right? So then whenever anybody else DJ'd there, now the decks are at our waist. Yeah. Where they should be like around stomach height. Like, you should be able to bend your arm like this and the decks are right there. Okay. Like, that's the lowest that you want. And so Adam King is in the house. He said, DJ on your knees. Listen, I've almost had to at a few places. It's a weird thing. And I always ask them, I was like, why the fuck did y'all build that? And they're like, well, he's a huge name. And I'm like, he's here one night.
Yeah, right.
Once every couple years. You know what I mean? You built some permanent shit for somebody that's here one night. You know what I mean? That's like permanently changing something in your life for someone that you're going to be around one time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, I got a tattoo to go out on this date with this person one time. You know what I mean? To make them feel cool or whatever. Yeah. You'd never seeing them again. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, why would y'all do that? That makes no sense. And then, like, people had to come in and like started putting shit under the decks and stuff. And I'm like, why don't y'all just tear this shit out, dude? There's obviously a platform under there. Yeah. Just tear this the fuck up out of there. Like, this is asinine. It was a dope DJ booth, but I'm like, we're just too high up because now, especially me, it was already kind of short for me. And now they built this. Now it's like, well, fuck, dude. Like,
Big Will is in the chat on Instagram.
Oh, Willie Makahincha?
What's up, Will?
What up, Big Will? How you doing, man? Goy Rice and Beans said, what's a good full manual turntable that has USB capabilities? Looking to grab samples from vinyl and import them into my Ableton Push. You want manual so you can scratch and all that. Just if I'm not mistaken, Newmark makes one. So basically you want like quartz driven instead of belt driven. Newmark makes one and it's pretty decent to scratch with, and I do believe it has USB on it. Let me rephrase that. Newmark makes one with USB out on it. So yeah, you can do that. Or another option is depending on your sound card that you're using, you might even be able to just get a turntable amp. I don't know why I'm looking at you, but you're here. You know, a turntable amp, yeah, and it'll turn that signal. You know, because with a turntable, usually you got your RCA's, your red and white, but then you have a ground cable, and you can't just run that into your sound card because it'll sound like crap. If you run it through a turntable amp, which you can find them like super cheap, it basically turns that into a signal that you can just run into something else. So you can just plug it into your sound card, and you should be able to rip samples from your vinyl that way. Me, I use an MPC that has a phono in, so you can see it back there. It's over there. Oh man, we've made it to Big 5-0. Realistically, we're at like 100 and something. Yeah. But for this show, this show has survived. You know, here's the thing. It survived because think about this. All the other shows have gone through iterations, but Two Endangered Mammals has stayed Two Endangered Mammals this whole time. Like the Thursday show went from the Thursday show to, actually it went from TEM Thursdays to the Thursday show to +1 to now it's on Tuesday and it's the rotation. Yeah. This is the fucking sports show has been on again, off again, on again, off again. This show has just been steady the whole time, man. 50. Fifth fucking T episodes, bro. Yep. That first day, who would have thought we would have made it to 50? Like, who would have thought? Like, and especially it's not even that we made it to 50. It's that we made it to 50 it's the way we made it to 50. Like, we made it to 50 and the shit's professional. It's fucking what's the word I'm looking for? I would say top notch. You know what I mean?
I would say top notch.
Unplug this other. I don't know why I dropped it like that. I dropped it like something. I was
waiting for it to make a noise.
Yeah, like something dramatic was going to happen. I think it just hit. Oh yeah, it tangled up in some shit. Oh, that's the problem. I see what's making the buzz sound. Hold on. Hello. There we go.
Okay.
It's not happening now.
Oh yeah, it was
the power cord for the other camera. Okay. I'm figuring out a way to get all the mic cables like up off the ground. Okay. Like somehow get them. Like I already ran that one down the desk. Yeah. And so I'm gonna figure out a way to get all the mic cables up off the ground. Mr. King asks, does having different titles mess with your stream count for the platform? No. Like this is the main show. So this is the Two Endangered Mammals. Like this, it is me and Pun. You know what I mean? Like the rotation is a spinoff, if you will. And so was +1. Yeah. +1 is basically a spinoff. And you know, it allows us to bring other people on that you know I want to have on and stuff like that. But the actual show is me and Pun. It's you know, the Two Endangered Mammals is me and Pun. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's a lot of people that hit me up. Hey, can I be the third mammal? I'm like, no. That's not, no. Three Endangered Mammals doesn't have the same ring. Listen, once you get the Three Endangered Mammals, you need to open a zoo or something because you need to start doing some preservation or something like that. Something needs to happen. Rofle said, told my girl she should embrace her mistakes. Bitch gonna hug me. He posted that on fucking Instagram. Yeah. Bro, so I saw that and I started laughing my ass off. Oh my God, it cracked me the hell up. But yeah, Mr. King, yeah, it doesn't mess with the stream count at all. Like it all counts as streams. I will say this for people watching, if y'all want to do us a favor, I don't ask this often. Just go over to YouTube, pick a couple videos, hit the like button. You know what I mean? Just so the algorithm gods can, so it can maybe be seen by other people and stuff. Just click the like button. Nothing. That's it. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Feel free to hit the sub button if you want, but that's, I don't ask often because I don't want to be one of those people. You know what I mean? Like I watch a lot of, it's like that with my vlogs, which we'll be continuing after this weekend. It's like that with my vlogs. Like you won't hear me saying click like and subscribe and stuff like that because that makes the people that watch your shit, it just makes them a number. You know what I mean? I don't want our audience to be a number. I would rather our audience, right now our audiences are our friends. And obviously there's people that, there's new people that come on and watch all the time, but I would like the audience to be to be the audience or to be our, be familiar. And all of us are in the same group and we're having these conversations as opposed to just being a number, you know what I mean? And if you're saying it at the beginning is so weird to me. Like I watch videos and like, they're like, before we get to that, make sure you click like and subscribe. And it's like, yo, I haven't even watched your shit yet.
I might not like it.
Yeah. I don't even know if I like you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you ever notice online, like all of the prerequisites to date somebody now? Yeah. Like, and this is across the boards. This is both everybody, all groups have been doing it. Like, oh, you got to have, don't be in my inbox unless you have X, Y, and Z. Unless you have a job, a car, you're ready to pay some bills around here. And it's like, yo, I haven't even met you. Like, I don't even know if I can stand you yet. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Dudes will post, well, if you're not trying to do X, Y, and Z, then don't. It's like, yo, how about we say hello?
Right.
And chat for a minute.
Yeah.
Before
you start demanding things.
Yeah, before you start making demands and shit. Like, man, Andrew said the slickness of the shows has always impressed me. You two do a fantastic job and are well worth staying up until 3 minutes past midnight for. I usually fall asleep to both of you half past. We appreciate that, Matt. We appreciate that, man.
Thank you, Matt.
For sure. For sure. Mr. King said, just want to make sure y'all get rep fully. Man, we appreciate that as well. We appreciate that as well. Yeah, we got a, I don't know if I told you, but we got an offer for a sponsored stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah. By the same thing that sponsors every internet thing ever. The fucking, what is it? What is it? It's like that fucking not League of Legends. It's League something. It's like, it's an internet game. Oh, okay. But they sponsor literally everyone.
League of Nations?
It's something like, I'd have to look at the fucking email. It's, what if somebody in the chat knows what it's called, please post it in chat. I can't remember the name. I think it might be League of Nations or something like that. It's like the biggest like mobile strategy game or whatever. Yeah. They literally sponsor League of Heroes.
Clash of Clans?
I don't think it's Clash of Clans. It might be Clash of Clans stuff, but they literally sponsor every fucking YouTuber out there. Bro. Okay. Like every YouTuber that I've ever subbed to at some point has like an episode has been sponsored by them. Yeah. And so I got an email saying that I could I don't know if it was like pre-approved or I don't know what it was, but it was like if you want to do a sponsored stream, like you can. And I was like, why the fuck would I? I don't even play those things. Yeah. And I mean, like the thing is, the good thing about it is it's like they're basically like they broke down like what you'll get paid. You know what I mean? Like if 10 people Raid Shadow Legends, that's what it is. That's what it is, Roleplay. Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah. So like if all it is people need to download it and play the tutorial. Yeah. So if like 10 people do that, you get like $100. Oh, you know what I mean? Okay. If 20 people do it, you get like 200, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So, what would it take to sponsor a stream? I mean, it depends. Like, do you want to sponsor a stream? We can work something out. Send us some wings and. Right? Oh man. Laura said League of Legends. I think maybe. No, it wasn't League of Legends. I would love League of Legends to come and sponsor a stream, dude. League of Legends is huge. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was Raid Shadow Legends. Here's the thing. It's one of those things where it's like, yo, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, it means we're making some noise.
Yeah.
But they sponsor literally everything online has been sponsored by them. So I'm kind of like, I'm all right.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. If it's not friends, I would like Adam, right? I would love to have Adam sponsor a stream, and we could figure something out that's amicable. You know what I mean? That's like, some food or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not friends aside, friends are over here. We are down for our friends, period. If it's like for companies that we don't know, I would much rather wait till we get to a point that we can actually talk like real funds. You know what I mean? Before, because you can get in on the ground floor, but you're not really doing anything, and then you're not really making anything, and then you might be alienating yourself from other things. Yeah, it's kind of like Adam, we'll talk about it for sure. It's kind of like the same thing with Twitch, right? And the Matt Andrews Mentoring just shared the stream.
Thank you, man.
It's kind of like the thing with Twitch with affiliate, right? I can get a subscription button on the Twitch right now. You know what I mean? But other than that, there's no benefits to it. Yeah. Because then now I'm exclusively
to Twitch.
Yeah, we're exclusively streaming on Twitch. And anytime we're not streaming on Twitch, like I could Rofle said it's like when you promoted the women empowerment book. Yeah. That didn't cost her nothing. Yeah. Really? I think she got me lunch. Oh. I think she might have. I should have her bring some lunch on the show. She might owe us for that. She might owe us for that. Laura asked, do we play Clash Royale? I do not. I don't play any mobile games. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I'm a console player. Oh, Fam said I'm back. Champs got intense. Wait, are you at Champs? Like Champs Sporting Goods right now?
Like
what
got intense about it?
Yeah, what got so intense about it, sir? Yeah. You gotta inform us. Let us know what happened there. Yeah, it's kind of like the Twitch thing, right? I don't want to be under an exclusivity deal with one streaming platform, because streaming platforms do weird shit. You know what I mean? And if all your eggs in, this kind of goes to the thing that we talked about earlier. So newsflash, everybody. Apparently one of the biggest platforms out there. Before we do that. Oh, Miss Bozak, get the Bozak, get the Bozak, get the Bozak.
What up, Britt?
What up, Britt? Now that everybody's here, sir, why don't you go ahead?
Oh shit!
Yeah. So I like to do it once we get people in here, so people can actually see what's happening. So why don't you go ahead and tell the good people how they can get in touch with you if they were so inclined?
Instagram, Snapchat, and what's the other one?
Oh, wow. Discord.
Discord. Wow. Instagram, Snapchat, Discord at Pun-Fu-Panda.
Boom. Took you a second. A little out of practice, a little bit.
I'm not on them.
True.
But they have them.
But they can still follow you.
Yeah.
If you want to catch up to me, catch me at Tiger39, THAIGER 39, and you can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Twitch, Bumble, GoPuff, Uber Eats, Farmers Only, GlazedBunnies.com, thickchicks.net, tallfoxywomen.com.
What was the
sturdywomen.com? Anywhere that the media is of a social variety,
and where there's a handle,
you can catch me at Tiger39. If you would like to watch the show after the fact, especially this big episode 50, you can catch it at youtube.com/Tiger39. It's arranged there in playlists for you. This will be the first one because it'll be the newest one. If you want to listen to the show after the fact, just go to your favorite just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice. Search Two Endangered Mammals. You'll see these two tables there showing up with the tiger side eye and the panda for whatever reason. Oh, man. And you'll know you're in the right place.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
John Doe liked the stream. Or hosted.
Oh, did he host it?
Yeah. And then shared it.
John Doe is in the heezy. Hold on. We appreciate you, Mr. John Doe. And then he shared it again. So he hosted on Twitch and then shared it on Facebook. Look at John Doe coming through. John Doe coming through. Yeah, it kind of goes back to the story making the rounds right now, and it's not on our ticker because it kind of happened like after I set up the show. The news kind of broke that OnlyFans is now, which is a weird thing. Yeah. OnlyFans is now banning pornography, which that's what got them to the dance. You know what I mean? Like and that's why I don't want to do an exclusivity thing with something like a Twitch or a Facebook, unless it's to a point to where it's like, okay, I'm making enough from that I can put money away, because this just goes to show you, I know, we do a podcast, I play games, and that's what Twitch is all about, right? But platforms don't always stick with what got them to the dance. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like OnlyFans was literally for people in the sex worker industry, and porn is what got them to the dance. Porn is what got them the money to I think last year they brought in like $2 billion or something like that. That's what got them there. And now they're like, okay, yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Because they're trying to be basically what's going on. John said only bands. Oh, also Will is in the house.
What up, Will?
And Laura, yes, this is episode 50. Episode 50, the big 50. 5 to the 0.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a weird thing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Adam just liked to stream.
Thank you, Adam.
Yeah. Goya Rice and Beans says someone else will come out with something else to replace them. Here's the thing about it though. OnlyFans was the place that sex workers could go, and there are other platforms out there, but some of them like take huge advantage of the sex workers, and we're doing like a lot of sleazy things. OnlyFans was the place, and one of the reasons it got so big was because it was basically the safe space. It was like, okay, you're a sex worker, okay, we're here for you. Because every other platform isn't. Like, you'll get banned from Instagram. Oh, yeah. You'll get banned from Snapchat, which is fucking weird. Yeah. And even Instagram, right? Instagram has weird rules. You'll get banned on Instagram for showing too much skin, right? But unless you are a Kardashian or a Britney Spears, or Britney Spears just posted a bunch of pictures topless. Yeah. Good for her. This is not why is she allowed to do it? What it is it goes to show that Instagram picks and chooses. Yeah. Essentially Facebook picks and chooses, you know, who they allowed to slip through the cracks. If you have millions of followers and you're also making them money, you get away with way more. You know what I mean? Miss Kardashian had a picture with a whole nipple out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't taken down. It wasn't banned. It wasn't. I think it only happened after like a bunch of other people got upset and started reporting it. Yeah. But up until that, but then I got friends, Harlow Wonderland. She'll post something and there's no nipple. There's no. You know what I mean? She may be in some lingerie, and that shit will get taken down with the quickness. Yeah. Like super fast, and it's fucking weird to me. So no, Patreon is a little bit different than OnlyFans. Patreon, which we might be starting a Patreon. Patreon is basically like if you want to do a subscription service without. So like, let's say people want to subscribe to us, right? They want to pay $5 a month or whatever, right? For our content. Instead of doing that through like Facebook or Twitch or something like that, Patreon is basically that platform. So people can go there and they can decide whatever they want to do. Yeah. It can be $1 a month. It could be, I think the minimum is $1. They could do $1 a month. They could do $100 a month. Yeah. You know what I mean? And, you know, obviously Patreon takes their cut. And then
DJ Raven.
Oh boy. DJ Raven.
So, Raven.
What up? What up? What up, though? What up, DJ Raven? Welcome to episode 50. And Laura says she likes our stream too. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, there's options out there. So apparently what's going to happen is no sexual stuff. You can still post nude pictures. You can post nude videos. I think there's going to be a lot of twerking. For those that are capable, I think there's going to be a lot of twerking. But there's a lot of the creators on there that it's not going to affect. there's a lot of people on there that do semi-nude and like implied nude, right? This isn't going to affect them at all. Sure. But there's also a lot of creators. Like I have friends that are on there that do, you know, what do you call it? Explicit? Is that the word? Yeah, explicit content. And this is going to affect them heavily. You know what I mean? One of the fam said the strip club phenom, DJ Raven, the $150 man. One of the things I bring that up to say this. Remember we talked before, we were talking about TikTok when TikTok was about to be banned. Yeah. And I was saying people need to diversify their, you know, multiple streams of income. They need to diversify, diversify their market. And putting all your eggs into one basket isn't the best idea, which goes back to why I like to stream on all platforms. You know what I mean? Because if one goes down, or if one, let's say tomorrow Facebook decides, listen, if you don't have X amount of followers, you can't stream on here. You have to get your followers up to 5,000 before you can stream on here. Okay, I have Twitch, I have YouTube, I have Instagram. You know what I mean? If YouTube decides something weird, okay, I have Twitch and I have Instagram. So it's good to have, you know, multiple places. I tell my friends, my SW friends all the time, like, look, build a website. It's really easy. Go to fucking Squarespace. They're not sponsoring us. Maybe one day they will. But go to Squarespace, build a website, and have your content for sale on there, or have links to where they can get your content on there. Build your own site. Rent a server. If you're bringing in a decent amount of money from OnlyFans, right? Then just rent a server, host your shit, and just start your own subscription site. You know what I mean? Like there's ways to do it. Yeah, having everything in one place leaves you open to situations like this, to where the platform decides. Because what OnlyFans is trying to do, one of the things is that a lot of the like banks and like investment firms and things like that aren't trying to fuck with them because of the content. So there's that, and there's also in this, it's a bigger story than just there's a bunch of porn people out of work. So like, check this out. Have you noticed that the world, the financial world, is not sex worker friendly, right? PayPal is not sex worker friendly. Neither is, I think Venmo kind of is, but I don't think Cash App is. Now, when you go to the executives in these companies, I guarantee you the vast majority of them are subscribed to somebody on one of these. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's weird to me, like PayPal, for instance, right? It's weird to me that PayPal will close people's accounts if they find out that they've been taking payments for nudes or whatever like that, right? But then when you go behind the scenes at PayPal, they're fucking sending money to people on OnlyFans, or you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a very contradictory thing, you know, like the people that make the laws against this stuff, right, are the same ones that are out here diddling kids and weird shit like that. So it's a really, like, the whole thing, OnlyFans banning pornographic content is this, right? But there's, you know what I mean? Like the fucking rabbit hole goes, it goes deep. Oh, Gonzo's here.
Oh, what up, Gonzo?
He said, what up, fuckers? What up, Gonzo? DJ Raven said, OnlyFans cleanup game. And Fam said, so basically they're sending OnlyFans to a church camp. Basically what they're doing. So from what I understand, like I've talked to a couple people in the game, and from what I understand, OnlyFans apparently is trying to bring in more influencers. So they're trying to be more like a YouTube, more like a Instagram, more, you know what I mean? Because everything is going video. Like Instagram now isn't even about sharing photos. Like they're more about video now. Yeah. So they're trying to get all of these creators to come onto the platform. Now, the benefit of that is that people like us, smaller creators, have a place where we can go share content and maybe make some type of income from it, right? Now, in my brain, I don't see why they just couldn't make a different version. You know what I mean? Like OnlyFans safe for work, or you know what I mean? Like for that, and keep OnlyFans the way it is, because you know you don't need to put millions of people out of work, especially at a time like this. Like, there's a lot of people that were just getting by on it, but it seems kind of, to me, it's like the NBA banning dribbling. You know what I'm saying?
They kind of almost did.
They are.
Right. None of those dudes know how to dribble a ball, but right.
Right.
If you look at the real rule of how to dribble a basketball, none of the motherfuckers do it.
I'd be traveling like a
everything
motherfucker.
Everything is this, and that's over under.
That's definitely not supposed to happen. Yeah, you do see it a lot. They'll do that.
Yeah.
I do see that.
Yeah.
I do see that all the time. And it's also like the NFL, right?
Mm-hmm.
The NFL banning things that, spiking the football after you make a touchdown. Oh, it's banned now. Like, it's kind of why we're here.
Yeah, right.
Want to see somebody score a touchdown and fucking celebrate. Yeah. Banning celebrations.
Yeah.
Like, didn't they ban celebrations for a little while?
For a little bit.
And they had to relent after a while, I'm sure.
For someone who's played and is a sport guy, I don't need some of the celebrations these guys do.
For sure. I mean, for sure.
I don't need you going up to the now I like it. But I don't need some. Like, some of them are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are we doing now, guys?
Yeah.
Like, really?
But banning them outright.
Yeah.
Like a code of conduct. Fine.
No. Yeah. For
you know
sure.
what I mean? But like outright
when they
banning.
fully banned it, I was like, all right, it's a little too fucking.
It's a bit much. Yeah, it's a bit much.
You did score a touchdown.
Right. In front of millions of people.
There is a medium. Right. Like, there is a medium. You don't have to go too far either way.
Yeah.
Now they have last year they had the turnover cam. So like every time there was an interception or a fumble recovery, like the whole defense would run to this camera in the end zone and like pretty much have a house party. Which was cool.
Wasn't that what that camera was for though?
Yeah. Which was cool for like the first 2 times.
Yeah, but then when everybody
and then it was like, all right, you picked the ball off like 1 minute into the game.
Yeah.
It's not important.
Motherfucker, you tripped somebody and they fell.
Yeah, right.
No need for the whole team to come run over.
Yeah, now if you pick the ball off to like seal the game or
right.
Okay, that's
it makes sense.
Something.
It makes sense at that point.
But 2 minutes in the game, that interception has no basis of anything right now.
Celebrating a little too early.
You could literally pick the ball off 5 minutes into a game and still lose the fucking game.
DJ Raven said, now they're going to throw in taunting as penalties,
which is fine with me.
Yeah, I could. Yeah. You don't need to taunt.
Laura,
you asked, what is a host? What do you mean by what? Oh, a host. So a host is basically, or were you talking about when I was talking about hosted somewhere? A host is basically a computer somewhere else that holds all of your content so that people on the internet can get to it. So basically it's a server, Laura. In a lot of states, pornography is illegal. So if I'm not mistaken, Ohio's one of those states where it's illegal to have a porn company based out of Ohio.
Oh, shit.
Now, the thing about the internet is wherever your server is based, that's where your company's based out of.
Okay.
So you can film it here.
Yeah.
Like you can do it and film it here, no problem.
But you can't
host it here.
From here. Yeah.
So you have to either buy servers or rent servers in a place where it's legal. Yeah. Most of them are like California, Florida, places like that.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people do. So like I know I was working for a couple years, still do every now and again. I won't say put his name out there, but there was a very popular male porn star has been in the game since like the 80s. But his company, he lives here. I've done some film work. Not performing, shooting and directing, not performing at all. So get your mind out the gutter, people. For his company, and he gave me the whole rundown. He was like, the servers are based, because I was always like, why do I have to upload to like these servers that is so like it's not slow, but it's like if I'm uploading to a friend, like I can do that, I can do gigs quick, but because this server's in a whole ass other state, I'm like, why do I got to do that? He's like, because these are the laws here. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense now. But Adam King said, any movie you see with a room looking like a bunch of DVD players stacked are likely servers. Those are hosts. Yes. Yeah. Yes, those are the hosts. Oh, she said, what? That's crazy. Oh, no, she said that's cray-cray. Oh. I haven't heard that in a while. Cray-cray. I dig it.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to start saying it again. Fuck it, why not? We're bringing it back, Pun.
We're bringing it back.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, where's Frankie?
No, Jackie.
Oh, Jackie P says it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Jackie P,
And
that's
is
cray.
not afraid to tell somebody either.
Listen. She shouldn't be. Live your truth. Live your truth.
Right?
Yeah, I feel like this the whole OnlyFans thing. Like it, hate it,
Yeah.
love it, not care. Whatever the sentiment is, it's I'm not going to say it's a sign of things to come, but it's definitely a sign of what could happen. And it's definitely, I feel like it's a betrayal. I know a lot of people that are on the platform feel betrayed, but I will say this: it is the equivalent of UFC banning punching.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not allowed to no ground and pound, at all. Yeah. When you're on the ground, no striking at all. It's like, whoa, wait a fucking minute, right, no knockouts. Knockouts aren't allowed. If you knock someone out, you're getting disqualified, and we're banning knockouts. People would literally be like, "Yo, that's what got you here, homie." Like this, no blood. If anyone bleeds, that's it. 90% of the fans that watch UFC are watching for blood. Oh, you know what I mean? That's why you hear boos whenever they don't see blood.
When it's a good technical fight.
Oh man, some of the most amazing fights that I've ever watched, no blood.
Right?
No blood. And then
some of the best fights, no blood.
Yeah, no blood at all. None. Maybe a trickle.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? I would go as far as to say some of the best fights that I've watched, people didn't even get hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if they did bleed, they didn't even get hurt. They weren't even really hurt because it was a good back and forth. Gonzo said, someone's making a new app right now in their basement. For sure. Yeah. I feel like the other apps are already out there. The other platforms are there because they all popped up after OnlyFans took off, and it's just they didn't get the backing, they didn't get the users and things like that. Now that OnlyFans made this announcement, and it's happening in October, so they have till October. I think those other platforms. So listen, I am by no means an expert in stocks or anything like that, and do not take this as advice or anything like that. You got to do those disclaimers nowadays.
No, yeah.
But and I'm not even gonna say but. However, me personally, I might be looking into investing in maybe a couple of those other sites. You know what I mean? Just maybe throw a couple dollars into it. Nothing crazy, but a couple dollars into it, because I feel like a lot of them are gonna fucking shoot. I feel like they're worth. It's gonna shoot through the roof.
Yeah,
quickly, very quickly. Mr. King said it's like when Robinhood stopped allowing customers to buy GameStop stocks to protect their founders. They went against what made them success. Yeah, it's exactly like Robinhood stopping people from buying a stock. Like, that's literally what you're here for. You're here for one thing. I ain't here to look at your pretty app, the little green leaf and shit. Cool colors, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to buy stocks, and you're stopping me from buying stocks. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like that's a protection of conspiracy theory time. Let's put on our hats real quick. Let me put on my cap. You want to throw your cap on? You want to throw yours on real quick? I don't
need one.
You don't need one? You roll around with it?
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory time real quick, people. Do you think, and if this has already been talked about, then please excuse me. Do you think that whole thing, right? I have a feeling I know what you're going to say, Pun, but just go with me. Do you think that whole thing, the whole GameStop thing, when they stopped people from being able to buy GameStop stock, right? Do you think it was because too many average people were getting wealthy?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I had a feeling.
Why else?
I had a feeling that's what you were going to say.
A bunch of billionaires.
Right.
Fucking all of a sudden say, hey, you can't buy stock on a stock app.
Right. Exactly.
That's not a conspiracy theory, my friend.
I'm just saying. Well, see, here's the thing. I didn't keep up with it.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what was being talked about.
Yeah.
So for me, on Planet Tiger, it was a quick conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
But turns out that that's the actual theory or fact. Even.
I'm not.
I'm sure they haven't.
I don't know that from.
Yeah, I'm sure they haven't admitted that.
I'm just. Yeah, they're not going to admit it. But a bunch of fucking rich people were like, hey, wait a second, we can't have too many other people being rich.
Yeah.
So
they went from the 1% to like the 3%.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of people that became billionaires from like Dogecoin, bro.
Yeah.
Like a bunch. I know people that right now they bought like hundreds of thousands of Dogecoin when it was like less than a cent. And then right now, whenever it goes up, they pull out a little bit and then let it chill. And then it goes back down and it goes up again. They just been making money off of Doge like that.
Yeah.
Mr. King said, too many rich people were losing money. The hedge fund that owned GameStop helped fund Robinhood. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just also Smalls over on Instagram said Robinhood blocked GameStop because the
That's all it says.
I know. That's why I was like, okay, is there more coming?
Yeah. But in a sense, I mean, that's
also really quick. Shout out to Courtney 24.
Oh, what up?
24.
Yeah, like I mean, like honestly, like so it could still be a conspiracy because I'm sure that's like the hedge fund and they blocked GameStop because whatever Smalls is going to say.
Yeah. Until they busted up in Smalls' house.
Yeah.
He said the hedge fund that
Yeah.
either party owned Robinhood was losing their ass. Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's the.
I thought the hedge fund busted
Those
up in
are
his house mid
yeah,
typing.
right?
It was like, nah.
Yeah. Right. So like I guess it could still be a conspiracy because like those two things like.
So don't take my
That's
hat
like-
off. Don't take my hat off
That's
just
like
yet.
the professional thing to say.
Yeah.
It was because a bunch of fucking rich people were like, hey, wait a second.
Yeah.
All these
There
normal
was-
people are making money now. Fuck that.
There's too many people with
Yeah.
neck beards showing up at the country club. Like,
Right? Like,
why does it smell like
Yeah.
Cheetos in this expensive ass restaurant?
I mean, think about it with anything.
yeah.
Think about it. It's probably with OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah. There's too many.
The fucking rich people who own OnlyFans, yeah, they could do like,
I would say the rich people that invested in it.
yeah, like they're like, oh shit, like people are actually making significantly life-changing money.
Yeah.
We can't do that no more.
Can't have that.
Yeah.
And the wild thing is you had millionaires making millions on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And you had all these people jumping on OnlyFans making all like, here's the thing. When the Bella Thornes, the fucking Tory Lanez, when all these people Blueface, when all these people were jumping on OnlyFans and making a fuck ton of money,
Yeah.
in my mind, I was like, this is kind of the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said it on the show or not, but I know when the Bella Thorne debacle happened, I know I said at some point, this might be the beginning of the end.
No, you did.
I feel like I said it on the show.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. If somebody wants to go back and look, feel free. I'm not going to say I did for sure.
Yeah.
But I know I thought it that this is the beginning of the end. It's starting to get, when you got people making $2 million in a week,
Yeah.
okay, it's going to start turning some heads.
Yeah.
Some people are going to start to notice.
Yep.
When you got people that are making 20, 30,000 a month or whatever, 40,000 a month, 100,000 a month, okay, they can kind of let that because there's overhead for that. You know what I mean? Yes, they grossed 100,000 for this month, but there's also, if they're doing it correctly, they probably have a team of people. They're paying for people to help them create content. You know what I mean? I feel like none of the big names on there are just sitting in front of their iPhone with. There's another thing that's weird, dude. Like, clean up your fucking room if you're. Like, that's a whole ass other conversation. That's a whole other. Listen, if your child is running through the fucking screen background, like, listen, that might be why you're not successful on the platform. You know what I mean? If the bottom of your white socks are black and you can see that on your content, that could be why people might not be subscribed. But that's a whole ass other conversation. But when people are coming on the platform and they're making millions of dollars in a few weeks or a month, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, the people that actually control shit are going to take notice. And I feel like it was less conspiracy theory time again, real quick. Oh, I never took my hat off, so I just put a second one on.
Just keep it on.
I'm gonna just leave it on for a little while. It gets uncomfortable
It's
sometimes.
awesome
man.
over here,
Makes
bro.
my head hot.
It's awesome over here.
Small said that girl from Dr. Phil became an overnight millionaire. Yeah, she did. As soon as she turned 18, she went on OnlyFans, millionaire. Boom, just like that. She was already kind of millionaire adjacent. But so here's the conspiracy that I have. I'm going to go on record and say that it's not the people that own OnlyFans. Here's why. Stick with me. Go with me for a second.
Right. Well, yeah.
Here's why.
'Cause I'm on the same
wavelength.
It's never the people who own it.
Yeah, I think it's the money. It's the money.
Yeah, it's always the money.
Yeah, the bigger entities. In Metal Gear Solid, they call them the Patriots.
Yep.
These are the entities that run everything that we don't necessarily get to see. So the big families or whatever, big billionaire, trillionaire families are the ones that are putting the money into these things and that control the banks. Because here's the thing: if OnlyFans, like the banks have been giving OnlyFans problems. If the people that own OnlyFans can't cash their checks, you know what I mean? Yeah, I got a $3 million check, but no bank wants to do business with me. Yeah, so I'm just fucked. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm sure there's like some laws somewhere, but if the banks won't fuck with you, you're kind of fucked. Yeah. Unless you just got your own ATM and you're just getting your money straight in cash. Yeah. So I feel like it was the banks, and by the banks I mean the people that are in control of these things, the people that control the banks, the JP Morgans, the fucking all the big banks that were like, you need to switch this shit up. You're getting too big. You're bringing in billions. $2 billion is nothing to sneeze at. No. $2 billion a year, nothing to sneeze at. Listen, you're bringing in a ton of money. You made your money. You had your fun. Yeah. It's time for you to switch it up. Yeah. You know what I mean? No, you're set. If you put a quarter of that away, you're set for life. Yeah. You got 10 million sitting over there. They might have even offered them like, hey, listen.
Right, we'll give you.
How many of y'all is it?
Right?
Oh, it's 10 of y'all? All right, bet. Listen, we're going to make all of y'all rich. All of y'all to get
now
3 million each. You know what? Let's make it 10. Yeah. 10 million each. Whoever the main two guys are, main guy is, or main girl, whoever, will give you 20 million.
We'll give you more.
But you need to switch this up right now. All right, let me take one of these hats off. It's getting a little hot. Put that over here. I'm gonna leave this one on. But yeah, that's where Adam said take that check to Walmart to catch it. Oh, okay. So Smalls just gave me some info. He said OnlyFans is based in the UK. Maybe the English government is coming down on them. Oh, that could very well be true. That could very well be true because I know they've been catching flack from a lot of the. They've been having trouble finding investors. They've been having trouble. I know they've been having trouble with the banks because I just read a thing on it. I'm gonna turn this. There we go. I read about that. So like I know they've been having like issues behind the scenes higher up than themselves. Yeah. You know what I mean? Further up the food chain, if you will. Rofle said it's me. I'm taking it down so I can be the only profile on there. Oh man. Oh boy. And I will say this though, it might allow us to do some live streams on OnlyFans now. I was looking into figuring out a way to do that, like do a couple live shows on there. Just talking shit. Yeah. But now that might not be so hard. It might not be so hard to because I feel like it's definitely gonna calm down. I feel like it's definitely there's not gonna be as many people on there at all. But yeah, there's my conspiracy theory of the day. That's all I got for that one. What's new with you, man? What's been going on with you?
Just
I told you when you came over Tuesday when Frankie was here. Yeah. Feel like I hadn't seen you in forever, dude. Like it seems like I haven't. I know it was a week, but it just felt like I hadn't seen you in like 3 weeks. Yeah. I don't know why. What's been up, man? What's new? How's work treating you?
Good. Work's good.
Even with the doubles?
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing extravagant. I'm just there a little more.
I told you my camera got sent here through UPS. Yeah. I was gonna hit you up that day when it got to like Middleburg. I was gonna hit you up and be like, hey, do you see a box? If you see a box with my name on it, can you be a little gentle? Yeah. Oh man, when it showed up, he had put those air things that we had sat on. He had wrapped it in that. Oh yeah. So it was like in the center of a membrane, in the middle of a box. So it was all right. It was good. It was pretty safe.
I've been just same old, just working, staying out of trouble,
just staying out the way.
Come in here, Will Cams.
How's
Britt?
How's Will doing?
He's good.
I haven't seen Will in person in a while.
Yeah, he's good.
I should get him on a
trying to taking care of them kids, man.
Yeah, man. Didn't he just have another one?
No.
I thought he just.
No, he's done.
How many does he have? 3? Yeah, he's got 3. Yeah. Because I always knew he had 2. How old is his youngest?
Will be 2.
Oh, he's 2 now.
January.
Oh wow. Who do I know that just Matt from downtown, Big Matt with the glasses. Yeah, looks like a real buff version of the kid from what the fuck was that movie? The Show Me the Money movie with Tom Cruise. Fucking Jerry Maguire.
Oh yeah,
He looks like the Jerry Maguire kid, like jacked to the gills.
Yeah.
He just had I think a daughter.
Okay.
Like literally yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to him, man.
No, I mean, so the whole Facebook thing,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of refreshing, but it also like, it's just funny how like if you don't have Facebook, like people just don't talk to you anymore.
Isn't that weird?
Which is fine with me because like obviously like you, Cam, Will,
Yeah.
Britt, Gons, Belsky, like pretty much my friends who were my friends, they talked
During my friends.
yeah, right. Like, they still hit me up.
Yeah. Isn't
But
that a
now
weird
it's
thing?
like, oh, I don't have Facebook, so I don't exist.
So it's almost
Which is fine with me.
That's a weird. To me, it's a weird thing, and it's something that it doesn't bother me. Like I don't sit up at night like, man, this sucks. But it's something that I think about.
Yeah.
It's a shame that not having social media almost makes you a pariah in some people's eyes.
Yeah.
Like some people will treat that as a red flag. Oh, you're not on this platform. Why is that? And then that becomes the whole conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's so strange. And it's like that in whatever you do. Like as a DJ, right? There's people that, hey, what's your SoundCloud? And I'm like, I don't really upload to SoundCloud. Wait, you don't upload to SoundCloud? Like, why not? Like, because I don't upload mixes to SoundCloud, dude.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to hear me play, come on. I'm active. I'm out here.
Right.
I'm in these streets. If you want to hear me play, there's plenty of places you can come hear me play. Or if you're like, let's say you're a creative and you don't have Instagram. I like to do photography. Oh, what's your Instagram? I don't have an Instagram. What? Oh, I can't even.
Yeah.
Like, wait, you don't want to look at my shit? Like, it's literally here.
Right.
I'll just
right.
I'll just show it to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a strange thing. You meet somebody, hey, what's your face? Like the first thing they'll ask, what's your Twitter? I don't do Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh. And they'll damn near walk away.
Oh yeah.
Like, the fuck? So yeah, it's a weird thing, man. Like so many people that I'm gonna start asking people, dude. Cause there's people all the time. Like I've gotten people that will tell me that they know you, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start asking them, when's the last time you talked to him? Have you talked to him since he got rid of his Facebook? I'm gonna start asking. Like I'm putting that out there right now. I'm gonna start asking people, and if they're like, "Oh, I haven't talked to him in a while. He hasn't been on Facebook." Like, well, then you don't fucking know him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't get to say that. You don't get to say you're friends with him. Like, you don't get to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's a strange thing to me. Social media becomes so antisocial at some point, and then it becomes like the only social that some people know.
Yeah.
Like if they don't know you there, then they don't know you anywhere. Right? Yeah. Or if they haven't met you there first, then if you meet them in person, they're very wary, like, oh, who the fuck is this? Like, I haven't seen them on Facebook. You know what I mean? Like, who is this person? It's a shame. Now, I know you're fine with it.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
It just
like it acts like, you know what? Like at first I was like, man, like maybe I should just make one. But like now I'm like, it's actually helped me be more social. If that makes sense.
It gets you out and about more.
Like
I can see that.
I'm not like I still have I'm still on Instagram and Snapchat, but it's like for some reason Facebook was different to me. For some reason Facebook controlled like my life. Like I had to see what was happening. I had and I don't know why, because like I really don't give a fuck about what people have to say about anything.
Right. But
like I had to see like what people were saying, and then like I just found it like just making me more like angry. It's kind
of designed that way.
Yeah. So I just was like, okay.
Social media in general is kind of designed that way. Like Facebook is designed to keep your attention for more often. Whether it's you're looking at shit out of hate, you're looking at shit because you like it. Yeah. You're looking at shit to see who fucks up what. That's why, like you, I don't spend a lot of time on there. You know what I mean? I post on there when we're about to go live. Yep. And I'll post stuff because in my line of business, social media is kind of a necessary thing. For sure. But I don't like. I got friends that spend hours on TikTok. Right. Yeah. I refuse. Yeah. I won't do it. Like my, you know how like the phones keep track of your like, what is it, FaceTime or Your screen time. Yeah.
That's it. It was actually last week, because I haven't checked for this week, but last week, I think total, I had, 2 hours for like 7 days.
See, that's pretty swell.
So like, and that's total. So like in 7 days, I had 2 hours of screen time.
Now I got a metric fuck ton of screen time.
Yeah.
But it's not on social.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing all types of shit.
Yeah.
I do all types of shit on my phone. Like I take pictures. I edit videos on there sometimes. Like I do all types of shit on my phone. But as far as like social media is concerned, I'm not. What I did was I took 14 days. Because, you know, I always say on here, anything you do for 14 days becomes habit.
Yep.
Goy Rice and Beans said that TikTok is the devil. Literally promotes nothing but garbage culture. Big facts.
Yeah.
Big facts. I know people that they get their news from TikTok like that, and I'm like, first of all, I'm not shitting on anyone that gets information from TikTok. First of all, you can get the information from TikTok. What I'm saying is if that's the only place you're doing it, especially with news, you got to get that from multiple places. You should never just get your news from one place.
Well, I mean, have you seen some of the news, actual news?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, and that's why
TikTok
I say
might be.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. But that's why I'm saying get it from multiple places.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because get it from this side, get it from that side, get it from somebody in the middle, get it from somebody around the side over there, and just you can kind of piece together what's happening out there. But Gonzo said I just started a TikTok. I'm gonna have to give him a follow. What I did was I don't like saying trained because I'm not an animal. Well, I am a tiger. But I kind of like got myself in the habit of not scrolling.
Yeah.
Go on. I might look at a couple of things, you know what I'm saying? But I don't scroll. If I go on TikTok, I don't scroll. I might go on and open it, and if somebody I know is right there, I might give them a double tap, but I try not to scroll. Same thing with Instagram. I try to not scroll. I'll scroll on my main page because it's the people that I follow that I'm interested in their shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'll see what's going on with them, but I try to not go to the search page and do a bunch of scrolling there. I try to not do that. Same thing with Facebook. Like I don't open Facebook and then scroll because you'll fuck around. I've had people that I was potentially maybe starting some type of dating type situation with them, right? And they came over, and literally the whole time they were here, they were just scrolling on fucking TikTok.
Yeah.
And they kept trying to show me TikToks. And I'm like, look, I like a laugh just as much as the next person. You know what I mean? But this has been an hour now of you showing me fucking memes on TikTok. At this point, I don't give a fuck. Like, you can just leave.
Right? I'll it's funny because I'll go on Facebook or Instagram, and I'll see I'll not even everybody I follow, pretty much my circle. You know what I mean?
Oh, Gonzo just asked if he's allowed to post a link. Yeah, you can post a link, Gonzo. Once. Hold on. Once. You get one time.
So I'll check to see who I want to check. Like it.
Man, Andrew said, I've had a few likes on my post from Tiger. Much appreciated. My pleasure, sir. My pleasure. Please continue.
And then, I'll scroll, but just so it says you're caught up.
Yeah.
I won't even be paying attention to what I'm scrolling.
Yes.
I'll just scroll
Oh, you just scroll through.
I'll just scroll super quick until I see that check.
Yeah.
And then I'll close the app.
What's this on? Is this on Instagram?
Yeah.
I scroll. Oh, Alva's here. Oh, what up, Alva? I scroll, but like I said, I follow people that I'm friends with or interested in their shit. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Some of the creators that I follow post funny skits.
Yeah.
And I like to see them every now and again. So but I'm not on there for hours at a time.
Yeah,
I definitely don't. TikTok is not for me. I am not the demographic. For the people that it is for, I'm glad that they're enjoying it.
For sure.
It's just not my thing. TikTok is it's a solid, any platform can be a solid platform. And really with TikTok, for me, when I do go on there, I get away from the For You section and just go to the section of the people that I follow. Yeah, so I follow maybe 20 people. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I want to see what my friends are doing.
Yeah.
And what was that? This is why I don't trust, honestly, I don't trust none of the social media platforms. I trust none of the media platforms. Like take YouTube, for instance, right? The thing about YouTube is I might look up a Nas video, you know what I mean? Or Eric B. and Rakim video. Mm-hmm. If you don't fuck around and stop that thing from going to the next shit, you'll be fucking around listening to some shit you have no idea who the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they need to work on their algorithm. Yeah. If I've been watching 80s music videos all fucking night, why when I step away, Justin Bieber's playing now?
Funny that you bring this up. Just last night, laying in bed, as you know, I can't fucking sleep.
Right.
I'll try to go to bed at a decent hour, and then I'm just staring at my ceiling for hours. So like, sorry, Wolfley and Matt Andrews.
Albert just shared the stream. Appreciate it, Albert. Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, Wolfley and Matt Andrews, but I have to bring it up again. So I was YouTubing the Euros.
Okay.
Like, so naturally, they have like 10-minute highlights where like you could watch literally the whole game in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I watched all the Italy games.
Okay.
From the group stage all the way to the finals.
All the way through.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there were sometimes I just like dozed off, and I woke up between. So I think it was like the Belgium game, and I'm like, I woke up, and there was a freaking. It was a football game.
You talking about these dudes right here?
Yeah, those dudes right there. The champs.
Talking about these champions, these champions right here.
So I woke up. It was a football game.
Wait a minute.
It was like
really quick. Short Julie is in the chat.
Oh, what up, Julie?
What's up, Julie?
And it was like I don't even because I'll watch any football game. You know what I mean? Like so.
Rofley said, "Tiger, don't you dare."
And it wasn't even like I don't even know what league it was. Mm-hmm. It wasn't even like okay they popped in another because I was watching Italy. Maybe it was another Serie A game or something. No, it was like two teams I never even heard of. I don't even know if they were international teams. I don't even know what the fuck they were.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, what the fuck? I've literally been watching Italy games for the last 2 hours.
Right. And it's like, so how do we get here?
If you don't click what you want to watch.
Yeah. It'll have you
watch what they want you to watch.
Yeah, it's almost like they're trying to force this other shit on you. Matt Andrews said, I often fall asleep watching one streamer and then wake up listening to someone 4 raids away and realize that they are talking to me as the only viewer with no idea who they are. Shit. That's happened to me before, too. And then Julie said, man, let me tell you about a 7-year-old and that YouTube rabbit hole. I had to ban him from anything with a search engine.
Oh, wow. Uh-oh.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, that happens, especially with YouTube. Like, it bugs me out that I've been listening to, and it doesn't matter what I'm listening to. I'll be listening to house, right?
Yeah.
Maybe some classic house or newer house stuff. And I'm like, how did I get on a Lil Uzi Vert video?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Not that I dislike any of that stuff. Like I like music. I like the new shit. Kid Leroy's new song, it's pretty fucking dope. The one with Justin Bieber is dope. But if I'm watching fucking Aha Take On Me to Phil Collins to fucking Earth, Wind, and Fire, how the fuck did I get on Kid Leroy?
another. So like, you know what I mean? Like I pretty much listen to any type of music.
Right.
I've been to concerts for all genres.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy all genres of music if it's tastefully done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if the person doing whatever genre or whatever song actually had some intellectual thought process behind his music or her music,
right?
I'm all game. So I was, cleaning the upstairs and putting my laundry away, and so I think it was country. I had a country list playing songs I like, so it's not random, just songs that I've liked. And I'm listening to it, and it ended, and so YouTube automatically it was like what was it? It wasn't Lil Uzi Vert. It was something like that. There wasn't even like a bridge.
There was no rhyme or reason to it.
Your country list is done. We're going to play Takeshi 6ix9ine or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I was like, what? How did we get here?
Yeah, how do we land on this? How do we land on this place?
Like you couldn't have like played Kid Rock to like bridge it? You know what I mean? Like
to at least try to connect it a little bit.
right? No, like country list done. Boom, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Okay, that's cool.
Let me. I had to answer a text really quick. Yes, it's a strange thing. Goy Rice and Beans said it's because they promote those videos. Paid content always shows at the top of the search. Oh, Tiffany Collins is in the chat. What up, Tiff? Yeah, it does, and those are the videos that make them more money. But the thing of it is like, so a lot of times with the videos that I'm watching, it's from the artist's page, and it's like, they're making money off of it, obviously. But it's like, why are you trying to force me to these people that already made it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to watch these. I want to see these hidden gems. It'd be different if they were showing me shit that I've never heard of.
Right.
And maybe like, hey, my next favorite. It's kind of like when I walk into H&M, right, to go shopping. I always hear some music in there and I'm like, I don't know what this is, but I'm digging it.
Right.
Let me Shazam it.
Yeah.
If it was more like that, to where, okay, we see that you've been listening to these things. Like, I'll be listening to like synthwave, right, on YouTube. And this is one of the reasons I don't use YouTube music. So I tried messing around with YouTube music one time on a drive. I think I was driving to Columbus. And I have a synthwave playlist that's on there. Not a ton of songs. I call it retro wave. Yeah. So I had that playing. And when it got to the end of it, this is what I'll say about Apple Music. Now, none of these things are perfect, obviously.
No,
right?
yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna stop saying that because we all know.
Yeah.
It. So this is what I say about Apple Music. If I'm listening to a chill hop station, oh, Danny Garcia.
Oh, what up,
What
Danny?
up? What up, man? How are you? If I'm listening to a chill hop station, right?
Yeah.
And I get to the end of my playlist, Apple will then start playing more chill hop stuff. You know what I mean? Or stuff that's in that vein. If I'm listening to retro wave, it will then start playing more stuff in that vein. Maybe more stuff by the artists that were in my playlist, stuff like that, stuff that they've worked on, things like that. YouTube music.
Real quick, Woflay said he's
he's going to head out? All right, Roflay.
Have a good rest.
Yeah. We appreciate you, man. We
Yeah.
appreciate you. Good night. Have a good sleep, brother.
Yep.
My man, Roflay. YouTube music, it almost always, like, again, I'll listen to my retro wave playlist, and then when it's done, I'm literally listening to, like, what is it, Dia Lupia? Is that how you say her last name?
I think.
Yeah, I'm listening to Dia Lupia, but nothing near what I was already listening to. Or I'm listening to DaBaby, or I'm listening to, you know what I mean?
Right,
Like, I'm listening to current stuff. Good songs, these are the hits.
Yeah, but
it's
in that
not
mood right now.
Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with what I was listening to. So it's like, why are you trying to force me over here? I was over here and enjoying myself.
Yeah.
And now you're trying to force me over here. So now I got to close your platform. I literally pulled over. Next rest stop, pulled over, changed my shit, went back to Apple Music.
Yeah.
Did touch the screen, did what I had to do, and then fucking took off again because I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. Adam said Dia Lupia is fine as hell. You listen, I like her music. She has a lot of good house tracks, like really dope tracks. I love her voice. I love the vibe that she does. She ain't shit for she
Took DaBaby.
She took DaBaby, his credits off of her song. My problem with that is she didn't take his verse off.
Yeah, right.
If you're gonna take him off, if you're gonna take his credits off, you're gonna take his name off.
You take his verse out.
Take his verse out, or take down the version that has his verse.
She ain't gonna do that.
She ain't gonna do that
because the regular version is trash.
Yeah, because that's where the money's coming from.
The money's coming from the baby.
Yeah. That 100%.
Because I've listened to both versions.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing to do with that regular one. Nothing.
Oh man. Go ahead. Recipes asked, does premium matter? Actually, I have premium. I have the paid version of YouTube, and it still does that.
Yeah, it does.
It still does that. Like it'll shoot me out to some shit that DJ Styles, Chris Westbrook is in the building.
What up, Chris?
What's happening, bro? How are you, man? How's it going? He said, I'm next. Next where? On the show? This is Pun's always here. You must mean on the rotation. We can make that happen for sure. We can definitely make that happen. Goy Rice and B said that's some BS then. Yeah, for sure. It's again, it's like they're trying to it's just like the radio, like mainstream radio.
Yeah,
they have a list of shit.
It's the same fucking,
I would say 50 songs.
I wouldn't even say that because it's an hour block. And in that hour you have like 2 commercial segments that are 10 minutes long.
Actually, there's a few more than that.
For the sake of argument, say 30. It's a list of 30 songs.
Yeah, 30. I'll say. So you know that me and Chris were doing some video work for. I don't want to say his name.
No, yeah.
Actually, he's not in Cleveland right now, but he still works for the company.
Yeah.
But I would say 30. I would say about 30. And here's how fucked up that gets. Now, Chris has a station where he has way more freedom than this.
Okay.
But if we're talking mainstream, so the person that we were working with, he changed one song one time, right? Mm-hmm. He added a song.
Yeah.
And it's because he knew, like, yo, this is like the next thing. Like, this shit's hot. Yeah. He added a song into the mix that he was doing, right? He got a phone call literally 30 seconds into that song playing, asking, like, why he added it. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because this doesn't happen at the station. Yeah. So every station is owned by a bigger network, like Radio 1, iHeartRadio. So all of that stuff gets decided. So there was a time, and Gonzo said, I listened to the same 40 or 50 country songs. Here's the thing, though. Country does not escape this because this happens on the country stations as well. This is a universal thing. When it comes to radio, unless it's independent, when it comes to mainstream radio, whether it's pop, hip-hop, country, R&B, doesn't matter. Yeah. What happens is the bigger entities decide, okay, these are the songs that are going to be in rotation. Yep. And then that gets sent to all the stations. That's why there was a time where you could kind of tell where you were by what you were hearing on the radio. Yeah. I know I'm in New York because I'm hearing all this boom bap hip hop on the radio. I know I'm in DC because I'm hearing go-go. Yeah. I'm hearing fucking R&B. DC was a big R&B city as well. I'm hearing a lot of R&B. I'm hearing some hip hop. So I know I'm in DC. I know I'm in Baltimore because I'm hearing fucking hip hop. I'm hearing house. Yeah. I'm hearing Baltimore club music. Like, I know where I'm at because of these things, right? Whereas now, because it's one entity, Radio 1 basically owns all of the hip hop stations. iHeartRadio basically owns all of the fucking like pop and dance, the pop stations or whatever. I don't know what the company is, but there's another company that owns the fucking country stations. That might even be under fucking iHeartRadio.
It is iHeart. Is
it iHeartRadio? Yeah. So like these companies own these stations, so they say, okay, this is the playlist. Yeah. So no matter where you go, you're hearing the same shit. You know what I mean? So it's a lot fucking it's a lot different now.
Matt, that's because he's right. Like, because I still hear songs, not even country, like any
station
songs from like
any station is going to play the classics or the throwbacks. Any station will do that. But when you listen to, like, when you go to the country stations and you're listening to their prime times, right?
You could literally,
you're hearing the new shit.
You could literally, I did it the one time. I don't know if it was on a country station or not, but it was the same playlist. So it was the same songs in 2 different hours, but they just shuffle the order. Yeah. So it looks like it's different songs. Yeah.
That's literally what happened because I've seen
all they do.
I've literally seen the screen. And I even learned how they do the fucking commercials and shit. Like those commercials, and like when people call in, that's all before.
It's all before,
it's all beforehand. Live. Yeah. There's some shit that goes down. Oh, Clint, what's popping?
What up?
Clint said, shit, I went to broadcasting school and they drove that into our heads. Only play what they tell you to play or you're gone. Dang. Yeah, big facts. And it's across the board. Yeah. There's no one escapes from this unless, again, you're an independent station or like maybe some of the AM stations, the college radio stations, things like that. But we're talking like the mainstream, the big 3 or the big 4 or 5 or whatever. That's literally what's going on. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's because this is why I do radio for one reason. I will listen to radio maybe once a week just so I make sure I know, okay, this is what the radio's playing. So I'm up on what people are listening to, you know what I mean? Like what they're being fed. Just so when if somebody asks for something, it's not just a shock. Yeah. Chris, they're on the indie station, cool. WOVU 95.9 FM. Cool. So they do what they want. Yeah. So they're not getting hit with that. But yeah, the independent stations, whole different thing. And there's independent hip hop, there's independent R&B, there's independent pop, there's independent country, there's independent everything out there. Now I'm talking about these main stations, these mainstream stations. Like I can tell you firsthand when I'm out on the island in the lobby of the hotel that I stay at, they leave it on a country station. right? And I can tell you it's about 45 songs that just repeat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Over and over again.
Yeah.
And then maybe the next day they'll rearrange them or they'll add one, subtract another. You know what I mean? But it's just, you hear the same songs. Like I'll walk into the lobby at 5 o'clock and I'm hearing a song. And then like at 3 a.m., I'll hear that same song. And I'm like, okay. And then I ask people to work the front desk, like, are these same songs rotating? And they're like, yes, it's the same fucking song.
So I've found that the mainstream station it still does it, obviously, because I think they're under iHeartRadio too.
Are they?
Is 98.5 classic rock?
Possibly.
So I've found that one does it the least.
Well, the thing about that too is
still do.
It makes sense for them to do it because there's only so many classic rock songs out there.
Yeah.
It's not like there's new, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the 80s station, right? It's not like there's new 80s
music. Yeah.
Somebody went back in time, made a new hit.
So like you'll start to hear like the classic is getting newer.
Yeah.
And they still do. There's still a time where like, oh, dude, I just heard this fucking song like an hour ago. What the hell's going on here?
Like it was just there.
But it's the least obvious, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like they do try to, whether it's a new playlist, whether whatever, it's because 99.5, the country state, like the main country station here, you will literally hear the same fucking songs
over and
hours,
over,
just
and
a
over.
different order.
Yeah.
Maybe like
that's how they make hits. Yeah. Honestly, that's how they. That's how they decide what's a hit.
Same thing with 107.9. Like you'll hear the same.
100%. Yeah, that's the station that I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. That's literally the 100%. That's how it works. Yeah, and we went with him to a whole ass other city because he was doing here. He was also down in like Columbus. And now he's in another state. Yeah. But yeah, and it was like the same thing. It happened in Columbus when he did it. Okay. And then one time up here he did it, and the same thing. Got a phone call, and it's like, yo, like what happened? What happened to being able to
What happened to
introducing music to people? You know what I mean? Like if it's clean, introduce it to people. But that clearly, that right there let me know that when you're part of the cog, when you're part of the machine, right? Yeah. I feel like, again, put this hat on real quick, because it's a taboo thing. Mm-hmm. And it's one of those things like if you bring it up, motherfuckers will get pissed at you. I feel like in these mainstream markets, I feel like labels and things like that are throwing some money at these companies, not at the stations. I don't think it's on a station level. Mm-hmm. I don't think they're walking into 107.9 and saying, listen, this is what we need you to play. Mm-hmm. I think they're walking into Radio 1 and saying, we need this song to be a hit. Here's some money. Mm-hmm. Make sure that it ends up on rotation. You know what I mean?
It's almost kind of like they're kind of mind controlling us.
Yeah, for sure. I've always said that about the radio. Like as a DJ, I've always said that about the radio.
TV, everything.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I've always said about media that's being spoon fed to you. Yeah, I've always said that. But again, I don't think it's at the ground level. So a lot of people, when they say this, they'll say, like, they'll talk about, like, I know one time somebody accused of, I think it was Ebro in the Morning, of getting paid to fucking play songs, right? Mm-hmm. And Ebro got pissed about it, as he should, because I don't think at the ground level these people are getting paid. I don't think the Breakfast Club is getting paid to play songs. Yeah. Now, when you go up the chain, you know what I mean? Up there, somebody's getting paid
because it's less likely to be found.
Yeah. So whoever the executives in these places will get paid to make sure these songs get put into the rotation. Yeah. So, I don't think it's at the ground level. I'm not going to go accusing Steph Floss of getting paid to fucking play a song on 107.9. Yeah. I will accuse Radio 1 of maybe taking some money to make sure that these songs are in the rotation. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times it'd be like, the excuses, well, these are the hottest songs out right now. But a lot of times it'd be a brand new fucking song. Yeah. And I'm like, how do we know it's hot? It's not hot yet.
And it's like,
it wasn't hot till you played it 12 times in a day.
And then, it's trash.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. That's a whole other conversation.
No, it is.
That's a whole other conversation.
Yeah.
I agree. That's a whole other conversation. But it's not a hit until people have heard it so many times and now they want to go to the club and fucking request it and annoy the fuck out of us DJs. But
Their assistants.
Yeah. The assistants.
Like, oh, lucky for you, I'm not an assistant.
Right. Yeah, it's a damn shame, man, that fucking the same bullshit gets played over and over and over. I don't want to hear the same big songs over and over again, no matter what genre it is. Like, I don't even want to hear the same house songs. I love house. I don't want to hear the same songs over and over again. That's one of the reasons why I don't go to a lot of shows, because even a lot of DJs, like if it's more than like 2-3 DJs, you're going to get some repeating tracks. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because everybody wants to play the hottest shit. Yeah. And so you're going to hear repeating tracks. I've been to a couple of the things here in the city, and it'll be like 4 or 5 of the top DJs in the city, right? One of them will go on, do a set, and like, okay, that set was cool. And then somebody else performs, another performance, then another DJ goes on. And I'm like, this fucker's playing like a bunch of the same songs that this other motherfucker played. You know what I mean? Because those are the hot tracks right now. Go ahead and say Spring Love, Steve. Oh man, did I ever tell you the story behind the Stevie B song? So really quick aside, Flacco, DJ Flacco, right? Yeah. So we were at, I think it was Shooters on the Water, when they used to do videos there.
Oh Jesus!
And they were playing the Spring Love song, right? Yeah. And I was making fun of it, and I was like, "Flacco, get your people, man!" I'm like, because freestyle music, which is what that is, was for a while, like in New York, it was like the Puerto Ricans, Dominicans were doing. Back then, my sisters told me like back then it was called club music. Oh shit!
Oh, what up?
Fucking Papa Powell is in the fucking chat.
What up?
So it was like the Puerto Ricans and Dominicans that were really big on the freestyle music.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, man, get your people. I'm like, this song's so new. I was like, get your people. He goes, bro, Stevie B's Brazilian, man. That's your people. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. And then fucking Googled it. And I was like, son of a bitch. I was like, son of a bitch, man. Yo. Scott said, I'm finding this extremely difficult to ride to. Oh, my man, Mike is in the chat on Instagram. Mike is recovering from a bad motorcycle accident, man. Yeah, he got scraped up pretty bad. Didn't lose any limbs. I don't think. Did you break anything, Mike? Let me know in the chat if you did or didn't. But he was pretty scraped up and stuff. He's recovering nicely though. So that's good. We got you in our thoughts, bro. This is the first time I've seen you here since I saw what happened. Yeah, like I was like, yeah, this is your shit, man. He was like, nah, bro, this your people. I was like, damn it. He got me, man. He got me. Son of a bitch. Did you hear about this fucking 10-foot anaconda that fucking jumped out at a lady in the spice section of a fucking of a grocery store?
I didn't know it was an anaconda.
Yeah, it was like a 12-foot anaconda or something like that. Oh shit. And it turns out she's a fucking snake, like a snake wrestler. Like she's a snake expert. So if you
it was in Australia, right?
If I'm not mistaken, I saw it on the BBC site, not that BBC. Get your mind out the gutter. The BBC News site. Yeah, she's like a snake. Listen, I didn't even know they had anacondas in fucking.
No, I thought aren't they?
They're in like South America.
That's it.
Yeah. Right? So somebody brought one out there. That fucker tried to get to her. If you're gonna jump out on somebody, don't jump out on the fucking
snake wrangler.
Yeah, don't do that. Right. Don't do that. That's like coming up in the fucking chat on Twitch when I got all mods in the chat. You come up in there trying to start some shit. He said Mike said he's literally on a flight back for Ryan's wedding. That's what's up, man. Congratulations to Ryan. Ryan is the homie. Ryan is a hilarious dude, man. Yo, hit me up when you get back, Mike. Mike is the reason that I got to see the first of the Star Wars sequels, the first one. Yeah. Like early. Okay. Like a day or two early. Mike hit me up randomly one day and was like, yo, I got 3 tickets. You trying to go? Yeah. And I was like, yeah. And then me and my buddy Devin, he was like, you got another person? We hit up Devin. I was like, you want some money? He was like, nah, fam, we're going to see this movie. And he was dressed up as, I think he was dressed up as Han Solo. He had the gun on his hip and everything. Nice. They wouldn't let him bring the gun in, though. Yeah. It's pretty fucked up. And we were like, yo, it's just a toy gun. Oh, Ashley Hamburg's old fine ass. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Miss Hamburg's old fine ass. Mike said, word. Yeah, man. He said nope, all good. He said he didn't break anything. Okay, that's good. So nothing got broke. Yeah. But he hit me up and was like, and this was like night of. Damn. He was like, yo, I got these tickets. Yeah. I'm going in like an hour. You trying to go? Yeah. Like, bet.
That's kind of what happened with Endgame.
Oh, is it?
Because like me, Will, Sergio.
Okay.
Because I forgot. I think Sergio got the tickets. So we were going Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
But then Julian hit me up Thursday and was like, so I'm sitting there not expecting. I'm like, well, damn, it's fucking.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I know I'm going Saturday, but I kind of wanted to go opening night. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, how the fuck could I go? Like, how the fuck can I?
How am I going to pull this off?
How am I going to get? Yeah. And Julian hit me up. He's like, yo, what are you doing tonight? I was like, trying to fucking see Endgame, but it's fucking sold out anywhere. He was like, dude, you want to go? I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the 2 o'clock. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning showing, but still, it was opening night. So
yeah.
I was like, wait, what? You got tickets? He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, cool. Like,
I wanted to ask Mike. I was about to be like, yo, how the fuck did? But I was like, you know what? You don't. Here's what you don't do. You don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah.
First of all, you shouldn't be all up in a horse's mouth anyway.
Oh yeah.
But especially if it's a gift horse.
Yeah.
Don't look it in the mouth. I was just like, all right, we're going. And I'm always I'm in situations like this. I'm usually kind of skeptical. I'm like, all right, let me have some money in my pocket just in case we get there. And they're like, sorry.
Yeah.
You know, okay. Yeah, you got the reservations.
Yeah.
But we're gonna need $19.95 each. So I had some loop, but now we walked in. They told him he couldn't bring his the toy gun. He's like, it's a toy. Just cosplay. Yeah. They're like, sorry, you gotta leave in the car. It's because that bastard shot up the fucking Batman shit.
The Batman
fucking
one.
rat bastard. You know, sometimes you can't walk in strip clubs with like the fucking money gun.
Yeah.
They won't let you bring those in now. It's like, yo, what the fuck, man? This thing shoots money. The only thing this thing shoots is these bills.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't let you come in with them. Sometimes they have them there, like you can rent from them.
Yeah.
But it's like, I got this cool ass looking one. I want to, not me, but you know.
That's probably why they don't let you in with those, because they want you to use theirs.
Oh, okay.
I would say that's why strip clubs don't let you bring money guns in, because they want to make money off it.
He said, Mike said, I want to sit and observe your podcast because I want to start one. Yo, hit me up, man, and we can figure it out. Oh, Dean is in the chat.
What up,
the
Dean?
homie Dean, the lean machine. Yeah, Mike, whenever you get in town, man, hit me up and we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. As long as I'm doing one while you're here. Strong asses. He's one of those dudes that fucking does the muscle ups on the fucking bars and shit. Mike, he's strong as fuck. Just like Steve. Just like same Steve. Steve does that shit too. Chisel Chin.
Yeah.
Old Chisel Chin himself. Mike is another one. Old Chisel Chin. With dreads. Motherfucker. Like he should. Mike looks like he should walk around in like a pair of shorts, shirtless, and just fucking like slice open a coconut and just drink, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like if you saw him on like a tropical ad, he'd fit right in. You'd be like, oh, this makes sense.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're like, what are you doing walking around Cleveland, motherfucker? Like you should be you should be in Barbados or some shit, like on the beach, cutting open mangoes and shit. Like what?
And just breaking them open with your hand.
Yeah, just fucking slicing them open. Oh, K Run is in the chat.
What up?
People love showing up late. They love it. Oh man.
Hey, they're still here.
Yeah. As long as they're still here, that's all I care about. Yeah, that fucking snake jumped out on that lady, man. That's a fucking trip. Here's the thing, man. I've seen some shit in my life. And like I was talking to a friend of mine about it earlier, and I told her, I was like, yo, that would be bugged the fuck out, right? And she was like, yo, wait, I thought you lived in a rainforest. Didn't that shit happen all the time? I'm like, listen, here's the thing. If a snake jumps out on me, because she was like, didn't you almost get killed by an anaconda? I'm like, yeah. In the rainforest. If I'm in the rainforest.
Yeah.
And
I'm expecting that.
Yeah.
Not expecting it, but I'm in their territory.
I'm in their turf. It is what it is. Motherfucker, I'm in a grocery store.
You're right.
In the spice section.
And now, wait, I don't mean to cut you off. Because I actually saw this story. We were, like when I saw it yesterday. And I was like, I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, it's a fucking, I didn't know, I didn't hear it was an anaconda at first. But still, it's a big ass fucking snake.
Yeah.
How was it hiding in the spice section?
Fuck if I know, dude.
Have you seen those shows?
Yes. Fuck if I know.
It's not like what? It's not like you know what I mean? It's not like it was in. It's not like it was in one of those fucking baskets they have at Walmart with like pillows in it.
Yeah.
You just grab one. Okay, that makes sense. It's
or with the section with the bouncy balls that people.
That makes sense. You know what I mean? It's a big fucking open thing
with
other stuff in it that it could hide in. This is a fucking spice rack. Like, I guarantee you we're going to find out it was purposely done for views.
It's gotta be.
I guarantee it. Because there's no possible way for that snake to be there that nobody would notice it.
Even if not for views, somebody went in there and like put it there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something is afoot,
you know
as
what I mean?
they
like,
say.
We've been to grocery stores.
Yes.
We've seen those shelves.
Plenty of times.
There's no way that's, especially a fucking anaconda, was hiding.
Like a 12, I think it was like a 12-foot, a 10 or 12-foot anaconda.
Because think about it. Because even if that shit's coiled up, 12 feet, that's a big-ass fucking coil of snake.
That's a lot of fucking snake.
There's going to be some shit on the floor that...
Something is going to be something is going to be knocked over. I'm trying to find the story real quick.
There's no way that snake was there hiding.
No.
And somebody wouldn't notice it. It's a big ass fucking snake.
The only thing that I can think of is maybe they put it there and it got a little cold in there, because snakes, when it gets cold, they don't really do shit. You know what I mean?
True.
They don't really move. Oh man, I can't find the story right now, because I was trying to find the story to see if I can. Damn it. Unless it's like a weird fucking the only thing I can think of is if it's a weird grocery store that has like some interesting shelves that are a bit more substantial than other shelves. You know what I mean? If somebody can find the story and do some fact checking for us, let us know. I'm pretty sure it was an anaconda. That's what I read, that it was like a 10 or 12-foot anaconda. But yeah, how it's sitting on a fucking spice rack, it is beyond me. You know what I mean? And again, like my friend was like, yo, how would that freak you out? Like, you've seen them 100 times. Yeah, not in a grocery store.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if I'm in a rainforest, I'm literally looking for that shit. I'm on the lookout for snakes, panthers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking like whatever type of creature I'm looking out for. If I'm in a grocery store, I'm relaxed.
Right.
I'm not thinking of fucking snakes going to jump out when I take this turmeric off the fucking shelf.
I'm just trying to fucking buy paprika.
Yeah.
This fucking thing wants to bite my face.
This thing's trying to fight. I'm just trying to get me some fucking. Oh man, yeah, that's fucking.
But I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, there's no way.
There's no.
Because think about it. Even if it was cold, and it wasn't moving.
Yeah.
That shit's not fitting on a grocery store shelf.
No.
It's going to be noticeable.
Facts. Facts. Adam said was at Woolworth's grocery store. Are their shelves bigger? They got bigger shelves? That's like I said, the only thing I can think of is somebody put it there. The store was next to the Bushland in Australia. That makes a bit more sense.
No, it does, but I'm just saying there's no way that snake was just sitting on a shelf. Yeah. And
well, it might have climbed up. Okay. So now that I know it's in the bushland, right? The snake might have got in, because in Australia, there's cases of snakes coming up out of people's toilets. So it might have got, I don't know that our anacondas, they're not native to. No,
they're not.
I don't think. So here's what I'm thinking. Somebody had an anaconda. Somehow it got into that store, right? Mm-hmm. It got up on the shelves. Now, you know how shelves a lot of times are connected. Maybe it got in by cereal, and on the other side is the motherfucking spices. So it knocked down some cereal, climbed over, got in behind the spices. I know I'm painting a whole picture here. Yeah. It was a diamond python. Okay. Which is still big as fuck.
Yeah.
So it got up there, got behind the spice. Now the air conditioning is on in this place. So now it's kind of cold. So it's like, you know what? I'm going to just kind of chill here. I'm not going to move too much. It's kind of chilly.
Yeah.
And somebody walking up the aisle saw the cereal on the floor, picked that up, put it back on the shelf, didn't think to like look and see if, you know what I mean? And then the lady got her fucking, got her lemon pepper in the fucking. That's the only scenario that I can think of.
I don't know. It still seems a bit sketchy to me.
Or somebody put it there.
That's what I mean.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. The only scenario that I can think of that somebody didn't put it there was that.
Yeah.
But I'm leaning more towards somebody put it there.
If we go to freaking Giant Eagle right now, I don't know.
Oh, diamond pythons like to nestle in ceilings.
Yeah, but this was in the spice
maybe it was nestled up in the ceiling and then came down. and was on top of the spice rack. We don't know where it was found on the spice rack, so it might have came down.
The picture I saw was like it was
like middle shelf,
and like shooting out.
Oh, okay, huh? We're gonna have to do some.
But I mean, hey, it is. I mean, obviously it happened, but it was just like, how the fuck did nobody notice this big ass fucking snake chilling on a spice rack?
We're gonna have to do some investigative journalism. Some investigative journalism. I had a story up on here that said Solo Steve, and I don't know what the fuck it was for. Somebody named Steve is going solo now, and I can't think of who the fuck it was. And I forgot to put the story on my on my thing. So somebody named Steve is now going solo, and who was once with people. Is there a Steve? Is there a famous Steve that was with someone, maybe on a show or in a band now that's going solo now? Huh. I can't think of who it would be. Like, I looked over at it and I was like, who the fuck is Solo Steve? She said, Adam said she suspects it was there overnight and lurked on their shelf all morning. That would make more sense.
Yeah.
She is the snake expert.
She is.
Or she brought it with her to get her snake expert followers up.
See?
You know what I mean?
Now we're talking.
Now we're...
I mean, come on. Let's think about this. It's really not a conspiracy. This is just fucking common sense.
Right.
Out of all the fucking people... Well, no, it's Australia, so there's probably a lot of snakes.
Right. I was about...
Never mind.
Whoa, all the deadly snakes, damn near all of them are in Australia. You know what I mean? So it's like...
Well, no, I was going to say, like, out of all the people, the fucking snake to jump out on, it happened to jump out at a fucking...
That's why I'm agreeing with you, because
snake wrangler.
Most of the deadliest snakes are in Australia. So I feel like a lot of the people are like, let's go ahead and learn some shit about these fucking snakes.
So never mind. Die. I retract the statement.
We take that one back.
Yeah.
But... I will say this: out of all the people for a snake to jump out on, don't jump out on a snake wrangler. She probably grabbed that fucker and was like, "Oh, look at this little bugger." Scott said, "No, they mean he's going to be solo suck Steve." Mr. King says she's kind of cute though. Oh, is she?
Okay, all right.
Okay, all right. Maybe that's why she got all the followers.
Mm-hmm.
She got all the followers. What the fuck was this story that I was looking at that somebody is now solo? Who the fuck? It was Steve something. I should have put their last name.
Mm-hmm.
I damn sure should have put their last name. Oh well. Hold on, wait, is this it? No. No. Oh well. No biggie.
What was the spike thing that was up there on the ticker?
Oh, it says snake spice.
Oh, snake spice.
Yeah, snake spice.
All right.
Another thing I wanted to talk about was the Amazon attack drones. They're not really attack drones. That was clickbait. But it is something that like people. So Amazon has been for years now trying to use drones to get people like same day delivery.
Yeah. And
there's a lot of people that are worried about them like being like these fucking attack drones. And I'm like, really? Like that? Okay. Privacy concerns, I get.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of things that I understand.
Yeah.
Right?
Attack drones isn't one of them.
You know what I mean?
Although if it ever did turn into it, it wouldn't fucking surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me if Amazon has attack drones. Like, that wouldn't surprise me at all. But the thing, that's what you're worried about.
That's what you're
like. You're gonna order a box of fucking
Viagra,
or Stroop waffles, or you're gonna order your Viagra and it's gonna get delivered with a fucking missile from a damn attack drone. Oh man, Helena Alati is her name. Okay, she sounds Hawaiian. Scotty Cash is in the chat on Instagram. Yeah, she sounds Hawaiian. Helena Alati. And Goy Rice and B said, I wish a drone would come attack. Be like skeet shooting all day. Some people were doing that. Some people were shooting down the Amazon delivery drones. Right, they were shooting at them.
That's
it's
funny
like,
as fuck.
Yo, you ordered something.
Yeah, right.
and then you're shooting at the drone that's delivering it.
Yeah.
Like, how fucking backwoods can you be? You know what I mean? First of all, ain't no delivery man showing up in your fucking swamp city to fucking deliver your fucking package of hot chips. Like, come on, fam. Like, let the drone do its fucking thing. You know what I mean? Oh, Steve Donaldson is in the chat.
What up? What up?
Yes, Steve. Oh, and Changus is here.
Although,
what up, Changus?
I'm not gonna lie, I think that'd be my first instinct too.
Would it be to shoot the drone?
Like, what the fuck is that?
Well, here's the thing. Not if you ordered something.
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure they would tell you, like,
think other people are going to see that
for sure. This in particular person that was shooting at the drone ordered said thing. Okay. You know what I mean? Right. From the clip that I saw, they're the ones that ordered it, and when it came into land to deliver their shit, they started shooting at it. And it's like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it literally says, yo, this shit will be to your house in an hour. Yeah. Do you want this option? You got to click yes or whatever.
Yeah.
You know ain't nobody driving to your house in an hour, motherfucker. Like, common sense would tell you, okay, my phone case is getting delivered in an hour for this, whatever fucking phone I got. It's probably going to come in a non-conventional way. You know what I mean? Yeah. Either they're going to beam it to me or a drone's going to deliver it. Why am I out here with a double-barrel shotgun shooting? I guess the dude got arrested too, like for fucking letting off shots.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I mean, clearly. I don't think it would go over too well in like residential places, but more rural places. If I can get my shit sooner, I'm all for it. I'm all for letting a drone fucking deliver my shit. I'm here for it. As long as it delivers it and it shows up. Goy Rice and Beans said people just dumb these days. Or if you had a dog around, it would attack it. I could see that. I think they tell you to keep your dog inside. The way it was supposed to work, last time I saw it, this was like a year or something ago. If you want to like sign up and be able to do this, they send you this like landing pad.
Oh, okay.
And that's what the drone like sees, and that's what it like locks in on. So you put this landing pad like out in your front porch.
Oh, okay.
And then the drone comes up, sees that, locks in on that, and then lands on that. Yeah. Come and take your shit. Drone takes off, goes home. Yeah. So that means this dude had to have had the landing pad on his front fucking lawn, and he's out here shooting at a fucking like. What did you think the landing pad was for? Yeah. And he's out here fucking licking off shots at him. That's it.
It's funny as fuck.
It's funny as shit. Personally, I think drones are going to be the next thing. As far as delivery,
absolute horrible idea. But I told Will yesterday. I forgot what he was talking about, and I was like, man, I am so like over everything. I'm like, I'm just here to watch the world burn.
Just watch it.
That's all I'm
watch it
here
go
for.
where it's going to go.
As long as my people are cool, like, and by my people I mean my friends.
Right.
Family, friends. As long as they cool. Man,
you don't mean all of Italy.
I am sitting back, popping popcorn, and just watching the show.
Just watching it happen.
That's all society is now, is like one big episode of reality TV.
It kind of is. And more, honestly, more and more all the time. Honestly, more and more with now that people are like a lot of, so many people are trying to be influencers and they're putting their quote unquote life online for people to see.
What's even more funny is the people who try to be like them.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was getting to. So you have the people that are trying to be influencers that are putting their life out there, and that's why I put it in quotes.
Well, no, I meant
because all they're putting is the good. I'm getting to that point. Let me finish the thought real quick. So they're putting their life out there, but all we're seeing is the good parts, right? And then you have the people that are trying to be like them and doing the things that they're doing, not realizing that there are lows. They're just not putting the lows out there. So now these people are trying to have this like all high life,
right?
And
but because they're lows, because they're not showing the lows.
Yeah, they're not showing. They're not showing you the
views.
These motherfuckers aren't buying Lamborghinis. They're renting them and putting them in their fucking Instagram picture.
Like it's so like it's mean of me because I almost want to be like, yeah, you got. That's what you get for following social media.
I mean, they've been had. They've been had before. They've been had for sure. I can't say too much about it because social media is kind of where we do this. Now, here's the difference: is we're not. This is a show.
Yeah.
So it's a difference, but there's a difference between us doing a show. That's the Illuminati getting me. They're getting me. There's a difference between us doing a show. We're not putting our life out there. We're presenting a show. We're talking about some topics. We're giving you our opinions.
Yeah.
We're having some laughs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we're not out here putting out a false sense of, look at us doing all this great shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really hard to fake this. It's really hard to fake a podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, even take Logan Paul, for instance, right? During his vlogs, right? He's a much different person. His antics, completely different than when he's doing his podcast.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard to fake that. It's really hard to have antics. You can do it. It can be done.
Yeah, for sure.
But me and you sitting here one-on-one, basically, if I'm doing a bunch of antics or you're doing a bunch of antics, one of us eventually is going to be like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, one of us at some point is going to be like, what the fuck? Like, are we having a conversation or are you just over here like fucking playing fart pranks? Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, even my vlog, like when I start uploading, it's not going to be as exciting as people think because there's not going to be any antics.
Yeah.
It's just going to be stuff and things, just extra stuff to put out there, But again, a lot of people try to be like the influencers because, and all they see from the influencers is all the highs. Yeah. They're not seeing the depression episodes. They're not seeing the anxiety episodes. They're not seeing the, if there is drug use, they're not seeing that. They're not seeing, dude, there's this channel that I subscribe to on YouTube. It's called, Explore with Us. Yeah. Right. And it's like a bunch of he asked if we're going to the Jake Paul Woodley fight. I'm not going to it.
No, I'm not going.
Isn't that this next weekend, right? I'm gonna be on the island.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna there's no fucks given about me. I'm just wait to see what the outcome is.
Yeah.
So it's called Explore with Us. And it's a bunch of like miniature documentaries and stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is like, missing people, that kill people, stuff like that. You'd be surprised how many YouTubers or vloggers or just say influencers, right, are out here killing people, dude. Yeah, there's like 10, 11 episodes of like this person was a very well-known YouTuber turned serial killer, or this person was a YouTuber and like there's this one YouTuber, I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to give him any more fame, but you can find it on on their page. This fucker like talked about shooting up his fucking his job, the grocery store he worked at. Talked about it, told his parents about it, bought a fucking shotgun. His parents bought him a shotgun. You know what I mean? And he even talks about like, he's like, yo, I've been giving off red flags this entire fucking time. I don't see how nobody's seen it. And he does the thing. He does it and then commits suicide. Like it's a fucking trip.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, yo, like the people around him dropped the fucking ball. He would post on Twitter and people would be like, oh, he's so funny. I'm like, yo, what? Yo, this dude is literally like telling you what the fuck he's about to do.
And again, I'm not like saying like any like from social media because like I've seen the good from social media
for sure.
That could come that could come from social media. Mm-hmm. The problem is
there's a lot of bad.
The majority of the people don't. It's like they use it for good, but then it's like, oh, I gotta. This person is doing this, so now I gotta do it. Okay, well, you don't know why that person was doing that,
right?
Or you don't know what that person did to get said Lamborghini, or if, like we know, a lot of that shit's rented.
A lot.
But now, average Joe went out and bought a fucking Lamborghini,
and now they're in debt.
He has nowhere to live.
Yeah, now he's in debt.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
he's living out of a Lamborghini.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's that. Like
I would go. Tell me if you would agree with this. When there's a lot of good that comes from social media. When it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
When it's bad, it's damn near catastrophic.
Yes.
Like it's bad on so many. When things go bad, it's bad on so many levels.
Yeah.
And it affects so many fucking people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it's. I feel like a lot of times viewers, man, almost like the bad more than they like the good. Mm-hmm. Like the bad gets more views than the good.
Yeah. Or like with that story you were just telling, people didn't know it was bad. They probably thought it was just a show.
Thought he was just,
And then
this dude's having a mental breakdown, and all the signs are there. Like when I watch it, because they show like the clips, obviously not the clips of him in the store doing the deed, but the clips leading up to that, they show it, and I'm like, I see this, like I see it.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I know the outcome, but at the same time, like I'm looking at it, I'm like, this already seems like the first thing he says, it already seems odd.
Yeah.
Like it's a weirdly fascinating episode, but there's a bunch of them like that. There's a bunch of influencers that freaking lose their shit and kill people. There's a bunch of influencers that are out here like grooming underage people. You know what I mean? And are trying to meet up with underage people. It's like, when it's bad, dude, it is fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Like, horrible. Here's one thing that I will say, man. Like, I am not a Logan Paul fan. And I hate giving people credit for what they're supposed to do. One thing I will say, it won't be credit, but one thing I will say is Cat ain't out here fucking grooming underage people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That we know of. Haven't heard anything about it, so that we know of. Now, Jake, I don't know, but I will say for Logan, the Cat hasn't been out here doing that shit. And there's a lot of influencers that are, like, it's been proven that they are. And I'm talking big name. I'm talking people with millions of subscribers that did. You got the whole David Dobrik situation where people were getting fucking like molested on his watch. You know what I mean? Like, and they were making jokes about it and shit like that. And all types of shit's coming out of the woodworks. And that dude is probably one of, if not top like 3 biggest people on the platform. To the point that he's not even he's on the platform still, but he's doing shit off of the platform, like making his own platform, fuckers in movies. He's doing, you know what I mean? Like this, like big shit. Yeah. And like I said, when it's bad, it's fucking horrible, dude. It's fucking horrible. And this is where I chose to, this is the platform that I chose to have this fucking podcast on. It's because
hopefully we push the good to the front.
That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. Cause we ain't killing nobody.
No,
we ain't grooming nobody. We're not. There's no controversy.
I barely groom myself. I haven't gotten a haircut in like a month.
Has it been a month?
Yeah.
Has it been a month?
Which I've gone longer, obviously. So
yeah. Man, those first episodes with the woolly beard and the hair.
I kind of miss it.
Woo!
Kind of miss it.
You always do that though.
Yeah,
you'll miss it, grow it back, and then be like, it's getting on my nerves.
Yeah,
it's touching my ears.
Yeah.
See, I know my friends.
The couple times though, I let it go past.
Yeah,
which is why I got the
but then you would wear like the headband or the hat. But I know you don't like your hair touching your ears.
Yeah,
it annoys you. It annoys you. I know that much. I pay attention to my friends.
I know you do.
Yeah. It touches my ear because I've been there, dude. Like sometimes I'll feel this.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like warm out, and I'll sit like this just to get it like off my ears a little bit. So I'm there with you, man. I'm there with you. Like that's why I never get like a piercing up here because you ain't gonna see it because my fucking my hair is over it. I don't know how I feel about the Paul Woodley fight. I think Woodley's taking it serious.
I hope Woodley wins.
I hope he does. I think he's taking it. Oh, did you hear about what's his name from the Browns said about Logan? Said he would beat the brakes off of him.
Who?
Fucking what is it?
What guy said it?
The guy, the defensive guy, fucking big ass fucking
Myles Garrett?
Yeah.
Oh, because he would.
Yeah. Yeah, he said, I don't know. I think maybe Logan made a post or something like that. I'm not sure, but I just saw that. Myles Garrett said, I would beat the brakes off of him, but I got bigger fish to fry. So he's not interested in doing like a celebrity boxing thing.
Oh, no.
But I'm guessing like Logan said something about him and Myles Garrett was like, I would beat the brakes off of him. I believe it.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it. Myles got the size on him. We've seen that Logan's got no hands yet.
He's got speed.
Oh, he's got speed on him. He's got athleticism on him. I would say that Jake is the better of the two as far as like boxing. Jake, those punches, they're legitimate punches.
Yeah.
When Logan was teeing off on fucking Floyd,
that was just
that was shameful.
That was just
he was like,
close your eyes and pray.
Yeah. So I'm like,
that's what that was.
I'm like, yeah, Adam, yeah, it was Myles. Yeah, fighting like that. I think if Myles does some training, because here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. I wouldn't want Myles getting in there without at least a year of training. You know what I mean? Because to make it fair, because Logan's been training for him.
I don't want him doing it.
I don't want him doing it, period. Football. Yeah, I don't want to do it, period. Like, especially during football.
Yeah.
Now, if there was a day that it came that he was like, yeah, all right, we can box. Yeah, do some training.
Yeah.
I think the biggest mistake that what's his name made, the basketball player
Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson made. Yeah. Nate Robinson had what? A few months of training?
If that.
I think 6-7 months of training. Nate Robinson should have been training for about a year, maybe 2 years, because Jake has already been training what, 3 years?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least 2 or 3 years. He said Logan is just a legit wrestler. That's about it. So he's a real athlete. Otherwise, fuck both those dudes. And Small said Myles Garrett would fuck him up. Myles Garrett trains at Strong Style during the preseason.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Which one?
That's that.
Because I remember hearing that he did train.
No more needs to be said.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
right?
no more needs to be said.
And if I'm not mistaken, he rolls with Stipe. Like, that's who he trains with.
Yeah, probably, because they're around the same size.
Yeah.
He might even be a good amount bigger than Stipe. Yeah. Enough said. Then yeah, he would definitely whoop his ass. Because if he's been training there for a while, he's got some hands. He's got the size. We already know he's one of these super athletes out there.
Yeah.
Logan's not a super athlete.
No.
So we know that Myles is a super athlete. We know that already. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, my money's on Myles.
I would, you know what? I would go out and say that this might be a hot take.
Okay.
70% of the Browns roster would whoop Logan's ass.
I could go with that. I could go with that. At least 70%, of the defense. I mean, for sure.
No, I'm talking
offense too.
Because you got them offensive linemen.
Oh yeah. Here's the thing about the offense.
They do a lot of boxing because it's training with their hands.
Yeah.
Like,
I could see that.
Yeah.
You're right. I wasn't aware that they were doing that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Scottish Hammer.
Who's the Scottish Hammer?
The punter. Oh, the punter would definitely whoop his ass.
He'd beat him with leg kicks.
Yeah.
He'd beat him with leg kicks. I feel like if it was MMA, it'd be different because
for sure.
I think Logan would do much better in MMA than he does in boxing. And here's why I say that. Because, like Goya said, he's a legit wrestler.
Wrestler background.
Wrestling is one of the best backgrounds to come from when transitioning to MMA because of your work ethic.
Yeah.
So I think if Small said that's not a hot take, that's just the truth.
Oh, okay.
Your hot take? Yeah, it's not a hot take, it's just the truth. I think in MMA it'd be different because I think that he would be able to get the takedown on a lot of people. Whether he would fuck them up down there, that's a whole other thing. But I think he'd be able to at least get him to the ground and maybe control the ground. Yeah. Because he is a legitimate wrestler.
This dude's
Adam said, look at the Scottish Hammer's
This dude don't
arms.
look like a punter, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's that Diesel. Pull him up real quick.
My phone's dead. But we
no,
can
on
do
the on the computor. We'll see. We'll see what this guy looks like. Let me make sure that that's working.
Definitely doesn't look like an average punter. What do I hit the little plus button?
Just go to the top and type Google.
Okay.
Yeah, just type Google and we'll get him pulled up there. We'll get something pulled up there at least.
So that's him.
Jesus.
That's a punter.
He looks like Thor.
Right? That's our punter.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How tall is he?
He is.
What the fuck, man? Hold on. Is that a picture of him flexing down there? To the left and scroll down. Right there.
Right here?
Yeah. Is that him?
Yeah.
Jesus. This dude is a punter?
Yeah, he's a punter. All he does is punt.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why don't they have him do some other shit? Why don't they have this fucker on defense, dude? What the hell? And Adam said there are newer pitchers. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, he's...
What the fuck, man? That dude is gigantic. I wonder how tall he is. Goy Rice and Bean said he wrestled Ben Askren and Ben gave Logan his props. He said he has nice transitions.
6'1".
6'1"?
207.
Jesus, dude.
He's 24.
He hasn't even got man strength yet.
Right?
You know what I mean? Wow. That dude is fucking jacked.
Jamie Gillen.
That dude could play any other position.
Yeah.
He could probably play wide receiver if he wanted to. I mean, if he had the skill for it.
Yeah.
But he's got the physique for it. Wide receiver, maybe.
Tight end.
Tight end.
Yeah.
Could he play defense?
He'd probably be a defensive end.
Yeah. So defensive
Yeah,
end.
put some weight on, but yeah, defensive end.
He's just I don't think he would have any problem putting weight on.
No.
He's 24.
Yeah.
Just do a few more curls.
That's what I mean.
And he's going to gain 6 to 35 pounds.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Jesus, dude. That dude is gigantic. He's like, fuck if I'm just a punter. I'm about to fuck it.
Right.
Small said he was an Australian rugby player.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can't be small in rugby.
Nope.
Definitely not.
Mm-mm.
Especially in Australia.
Yeah.
Wasn't Delhi an Australian rugby player?
Basketball.
I thought he played rugby over there as well, too. I thought I think I remembered him saying that he played rugby over there.
He may have.
Because they kept bringing that up when he was taking people's knees out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah.
When he was out there taking, how many people's knees did he take out? Was it like 2 or 3 or something?
That's the thing that kills me with that. Like, at that same time, people were trash talking Draymond Green.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, all y'all motherfuckers, yes. Trash talk him all you want because he ain't on our team.
Right.
He's our Delhi.
Yeah.
Because the same people are like, oh, Delhi, he's so scrappy and he's a feisty player. You need guys like that. I'm like, yeah, but I want Draymond.
Right.
Like, if I want any scrappy player, it's Draymond Green.
It's Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was taking people's knees all the way out, dude. I was like,
I mean, maybe it was a little different because Draymond was taking people's nut sacks
he was
off.
kicking them in the nuts and shit.
Yeah.
At the first time it happened, I was like, oh, come on, man. What the fuck? That wasn't on purpose. Because we were watching live. And then the second time I was like, ooh, hold on, maybe.
I remember. And then the third time you're like,
third time I'm like, all right, this dude.
I can't defend it.
This dude is fucking doing slide tackles into people and shit.
And mind you, like, I'm all for it. You do need those type of players on your team.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You need the guy who's not afraid to get dirty or like.
Oh wait, he's Smalls just said no. He's Scottish, not an Aussie.
Yeah, Scottish.
His nickname is the Scottish Hammer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he was playing rugby in Australia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I love those players because you do need them.
Yeah, absolutely.
But don't like. It's okay to like. Oh, fuck Draymond Green. I don't like him. Well, yeah, because he's not on our team. But then you can't be like, oh, well, no, but Delhi does is different. No, it's the same fucking thing. It's just he's on our team.
Yeah.
That's why it's okay.
Here's where I'll say it's different. He wasn't kicking him in the nuts.
True.
That's the only difference. But he was still fucking he was still fucking people up just like Draymond was.
This might be the hot take.
Okay.
It hurts like hell. But I'd almost rather be kicked in the nuts than someone trying to take my knee out.
Yeah, because your knee fucks you up for the rest of the season.
Right?
And maybe future seasons.
Yeah.
Like, people don't always just come back from a knee injury. No. You know what I mean?
He's not the same.
Look at fucking
sometimes.
Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
He
was never the same.
He's decent now.
But he was never Derrick Rose.
Yeah, he wasn't that same person.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Cain Velasquez.
Yeah.
He came back from a knee injury.
He was Cain Velasquez, but he wasn't Cain Velasquez.
Yeah, he fucking I feel like his knee beat him against Ngannou. Yeah. I mean, it was only a matter of time before Ngannou caught him, but that knee gave out before. Yep. Before Ngannou still caught him a little bit, but I think that knee gave out first. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's knee injuries are a motherfucker, man. Those things,
yeah,
those are not the move. Those are not the move at all whatsoever. I twisted my knee one time, and dude, my shit wasn't right for like a year almost. Yeah. And that's just from like twisting it.
Yeah.
It was a pain in my ass for a while. I don't think I'm pretty sure I didn't tear anything, but like even now it's weird.
Yeah. And that's also coming from like me, like I've had knee injuries. Like,
have you ever had knee surgery?
Not knee surgery, no. I've been fortunate that, so I've knock on wood, I've never torn my ACL.
Okay.
I tore my MCL twice.
Does that heal on its own?
Yeah, because it's on the outside. So it's more.
What does that feel like?
It just felt like a pop.
Was it like painful?
Like it was after the fact, if that makes sense. Because I finished the game.
Yeah. Did it swell up and everything?
Yeah.
Like, maybe that's what happened to me when I twisted my knee.
So like, because I was catching, and the guy slid into me. Like, it was a play at the plate. Okay. So it's not like he like slid to take me out. It was just I was not blocking the plate. I was straddling it like you're supposed to.
Right.
And when he slid, his like, the way he slid, his like backside.
Mm-hmm.
So like all that ass muscle and hamstring muscle, pretty much the strongest part of your body. Pretty much. That's what slid into my knee.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like his whole body weight pretty much hit my knee, and it kind of like bent it inward. And I just felt the pop.
Oh.
And I was kind of sitting there like, fuck.
And then it fucking swelled
my
up.
buddy
on
was
you?
like, "Are you all right?" I was like, "Yeah, I think so. I know something's really fucked up with my knee, but I was still walking around. I was like,
still strolling.
Good to go." Finished the game, and then I'm like, "Yeah, I think I need to go to the hospital.
This isn't good."
Yeah.
Damn, that fucking
And
sucks, dude.
Tore my MCL partially. Well, I tore my MCL and I sprained my ACL.
Oh, jeez, dude.
And then I was in like one of those knee mobilizers for like 4 months.
What the fuck, man? You've been through some shit, yo. Like those knee mobilizers are
I couldn't do shit. Like I couldn't move it was just straight.
yeah, it's not comfortable.
No.
Not comfortable.
I mean, I could take it off like if I was like at home and I wasn't moving, but that's been
Oh yeah. I remember. I was about to bring it up, and I was like, nah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when the saga started.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
Well, that saga happened with the first, because then it was like almost a year and a half later.
Yeah.
The same knee. It gave out, and so I was in a knee mobilizer again.
Fuck, dude. Fuck.
Yep.
Oh man, what time is it? Oh, it's 9:23.
Yeah.
Might be time to hit the old Dusty, sir.
Okay.
Might be time to hit the old Dusty. The old Dusty Trail for this. You know what? Since it's the 50th episode,
Okay. All right.
it's a special occasion.
All right. Look at that.
Ah!
Good old faithful.
Old Faithful, man. Old Faithful. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this 50th episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I have been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo.
Yep.
With me for the 50th time is the greatest co-host of all time, Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda.
Yep.
Sir Pun of Pandaville.
Yes, Sir Tiger.
Sir Ty of Gurville.
Yeah.
Can you tell the people how they can reach out to you if they were so inclined?
Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord at Pun-Fu-Panda.
And if you want to reach out to me for the 50th time, you can catch me at Tiger39, THAIGER 39. And that's on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, GoPuff, DoorDash, OnlyFans, Grubhub, Cash App.
There we go.
Is the cash sign Tiger39?
Yeah.
PayPal Tiger39. Anywhere that the media is of a social variety,
And where there's a handle.
you can catch me at Tiger39. If you would like to watch the show after the fact, go to youtube.com/Tiger39. It's arranged in playlists.
All nice.
On the Two Endangered Mammals one, there's 50 of them, by the way.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. If you would like to listen to this show after the fact, just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice and look for Two Endangered Mammals, and you will see the tables there. The tiger will be side-eyeing the panda. 50 episodes of this shit. Oh, Changus, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Changus.
Goy Rice and Beans, thank you. Adam King, thank you for joining us. Everybody that joined us for this 50th episode, we really appreciate it. And here's the 50 more. Smalls holding down Instagram, thank you. Roflay, who isn't here right now, but he was holding down the chat. Oh, and DJ Raven. Everybody that was in here with us, we really, really thank y'all for joining us for this 50th episode, which is why we broke out the original theme music. Oh, Peppy No Neck. Peppy No Neck is in the house.
Thank you, Pops.
We appreciate you. Once again, I have been Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. This has been the Pun-Fu-Panda. We are the Two Endangered Mammals, and we are signing out. Peace.